John.
Today's show brought to you live from Lounge Media Group Studios. It's Pedro and the Freight Hound with the Logistics Lounge. The views and opinions expressed on this show by its guests are not necessarily those of Lounge Media Group or the show host. So if you sue someone, make sure it's the party responsible for hurting your feelings. Also, grow up, be an adult, and understand not everyone thinks like you. And that's okay.
lively party here.
Very.
What is up?
What? I can't hear anything.
Are we on mute? Can you hear
No.
me?
We're not
Yeah.
We're here.
You're on mute, John.
John is on mute.
No, just too damn
Happy
quiet.
birthday. Happy birthday to you guys. It's super exciting. I think that I asked to come on just to say you have inspired me in a lot of ways. And I just wanted to say thank you and happy birthday and congratulations making it 2 years.
Yeah. Thank you. We appreciate it. Thank you very much. We have tried our hardest to get canceled, and we thought bringing Jeff on without his mustache would do it, but darn it, got to try again, you know. And we've had Nick on here shirtless. I don't know how many times, you know. So we don't know what other limits to push here, folks.
I mean, you might have lost guests, but you didn't really lose ground. So you're good.
That's true. That's true. Very true.
Well, maybe I need to take my shirt off. No, I won't do that to you.
It was great joining you guys today. But John's gonna take his shirt off. I gotta go.
Sorry, man. I'm still sending links out to people and stuff here, man. Oh my God.
I can't believe it's been 2 years for you guys. I really can't. I remember when I first came on with you guys, it was probably 2 months in. I could never believe that it would get this long. I love you guys, and I'm glad you guys have made it this far. And you're just getting started.
Yeah,
you're right, man. And John, I don't remember when the first time you came on. I don't even think it was that far in, but I did go through the first few months of our shows, what Hunter and I call the dumpster fire days. And here in a little bit, after we get rolling, I've got about 11 or 12 facts / little scenes and stuff that we'll cut to. Like we have Jeff without his mustache. So yeah, you'll all get to see that, you know. And Claudia, we have Claudia's first appearance on the show as well. All kinds of just weird, crazy stuff. And let me tell you, it was it was a crap show. I don't think Dumpster Fire was probably being polite about what it was.
How was that bodacious cowboy dude you used to have on?
I know. I should have found that show when the last official time we had on the Bodacious Cowboy was.
Glad to not have him on board anymore.
Well, we missed him. We miss him. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Yeah, that guy was fun.
Hey, matter of fact, this is coming off on the 13th.
Yeah, you've stood that thing off so many times, Jeff.
I'm doing a webinar with a $2.7 billion company. So I'm gonna wear a shirt and a tie. I gotta get back to my roots, you know. But it's those things that you have to do, you know. So
And
I'm already registered for that webinar too. It's gonna be fun to watch.
That's the difference between me and Jeff. He's like, I got to get back to my roots and like put on a suit and tie and shave my mustache, and I'm like, I got to get back to my roots and get back to an island and sundress and no makeup on my face. I'm not worried about fixing my hair, wet shoes. That's what I'm trying to get back to.
it's nice to get back to your roots, though, you know.
I'm with Claudia. The suits were things that they were not my roots. Although I still have a closet of suits I refuse to get rid of, I have no reason to wear them anymore, and I'm
just doing it out of respect.
Oh no, I get why you're doing it. I'm just saying my roots is the casual.
Oh yeah, I am all protest in that one. I am all protest. I grew up and went to Catholic school. I was in the military. You know, even when I went to civilian life. Of course, I'm wearing shirt and tie there too. Hell, I wear shirt and tie for 40 years of my life. I'm done.
Listen, John, you need to watch your damn language. You've said hell like 50 fucking times, okay? Keep this PG.
Oh, go to hell.
Bullshit.
Go to hell, Pedro.
Ingrid, welcome. When are you finally going to get to go home? You're still in the office.
I don't know. I'm the only one here. But anyway, I don't know.
Oh, well,
Whenever-
You know, it's not so
whenever
bad
workers-
if you're breaking
whenever-
open that bottle of brandy out of your desk. That makes it a little more
Drink, and
tolerable.
You know that. No, it's not. You know I don't
He
drink.
doesn't drink brandy. She's a truck driver.
Brandy drinks Ingrid when it wants to get messed up, okay? That's how on another level Ingrid is, all right? All right? She comes with her own Surgeon General's warning label.
There you go.
That
Absolutely.
I'll agree with.
Hey, everybody.
I will agree with that.
Hey, everybody.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Y'all talk, but don't talk about me. I'll be right back.
She's like the everybody battery, whatever, rabbit. Energizer rabbit.
Energizer Bunny.
Hey, so do we have a full house on?
What?
Yes.
Is there a full house? Like, are we full? I can't see the screen. I'm in the truck, obviously, so it's like super tiny in front of me.
Yes, we got a full house on.
Eyes Road versus cool. So I want to apologize for being late, guys, and say, do you know why I was late? I just drove away from General Transportation for the final time as an employee.
Really?
My last day was
Congratulations.
today. I am now officially unemployed until Monday morning. And Monday morning, I will be starting a new journey in my transportation career and work in carrier compliance and risk management claims for a brokerage called Zoom Transportation. Well, the umbrella company is Zoom
Congratulations, Claudia.
Transportation. There's Zoom app, yeah. So
Congratulations.
new things happening, and I've just been super swallowed up trying to get everything caught up before I left, and had to just realize that there's only so much catching up one can do, and walk away. So here I am, and with my little stuff packed. I got my mouse and my little headset and all my little things that I brought to the office and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty wild to be leaving my first job in transportation.
Be gentle with
I mean,
that
I've learned
mouse.
so much. I actually do have to be careful with it. It's one with a rolly ball on top. I don't want to abuse it very much, but it's been really, really cool. I mean, obviously, getting to know you guys, learning different aspects and parts of the industry from you all has been so cool, and certainly given me, knowledge and stuff that I've been able to utilize in order to move toward this new job. So thanks for all you guys have done to help me, grow my knowledge and everything within the industry, and look forward to doing and learning more.
Well, Claudia, we
Well,
really
Claudia,
appreciate that. And we wouldn't be anything without you, because Claudia the Connector definitely helped out the lounge in our dumpster fire days. So, kudos to you.
Yeah, and, Claudia, I'm hoping to follow your footsteps in the very near future, but I'm probably going to need Jeff to intervene with his former protege to put in a good word for me if I'm going to get this guy to let me work remotely.
Well,
Not that he's
give me a
calling you
call,
out in
man.
public, Jeff.
Give me a call, John, and I'll talk to the owner. I know him very well.
Oh, I know. That's why I'm saying something.
I know, and I'm being dead serious, my friend.
Hey, you ain't got to jump. We got a full house here, so some folks are waiting in the back. But
Yeah.
we'll shuffle
Hey guys,
later.
I can hop off. I'm in transit. I just wanted to I talked talk to you guys about being on, and I appreciate so much all that the connections with the lounge that we've made. I know you guys I try to connect people, and of course I do, but I've gotten so many connections from you all as well, and I appreciate all that you're doing for the industry. I'm so proud of you guys for going strong all this time. There are so many people who start projects and don't finish them. Not that I'm talking about myself in that. Just love all that you're doing, and proud of you. Proud to be one of the OG, lounge lizards, and hope to, we'll reconnect soon. Once I kind of get settled into the new gig, and we'll do some things. Let you guys know what I'm doing over there too.
Awesome.
So,
Congratulations.
all of you have
Yeah, congrats,
great
Claudia.
day. I'm gonna hop off here. I'll keep listening and stuff, but I'm just gonna hop off and let someone else get on. So, bye guys. Happy birthday.
Bye, Claudia.
Hi.
Drive safe.
Since I fixed my connection problem, I now have a battery problem. So I'm also just going to make room for somebody else and say that I'm happy to be here. Congrats, guys. 2 years is awesome. Happy birthday. And one of these times I'm going to make it so I can be here for more than 4.5 minutes. But I'm just grateful to be here at all. Congrats to you guys. Good seeing everyone. Have a good weekend.
Hey, thanks.
Nick.
Take care, Nick.
Things just went to crap. Tex is in the house.
Tex, I think this might be one of the first times I've not seen you with a hat on.
It's always close by.
Nope. I'm out of here. Adam's here, man. I'm gone. That's it.
Oh, come on. Come on. Don't be that way. Just because you.
Oh shit! When the hell did they pull him up? Oh my god!
Just because you abandoned your nickname. Just look. I understand. You didn't feel authentic anymore.
Hey, nice mustache, man.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. If you just shave whatever the hell this is going on either side, I'd say the same to you, but here we are.
Oh.
Harsh.
I just want to say happy birthday, Lounge. You done did it. And cool. 2 years. We got another 20 or so to go at least, right?
Tex, it's too damn hot to not have a hat on in Texas, bro. What are you doing to yourself?
Are you kidding me? I
I'm
can't
in the
believe you're
shade.
sitting outside
I'm in
because
the shade.
It is a
Hey,
7th
Tex.
level of hell in the South right now. Let's be honest. It was like
It's-
119 here yesterday.
It's 98 degrees out here. I've got a cool shade crepe myrtle right
You
above me
stand-
here and one over here with a nice little cross breeze. And this helps as well. So we're doing
98
okay.
degrees, huh?
Where's
He's
the
98
staying true to
feels
your
like
heart.
110.
He's staying true to his heart. 98 degrees.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
Here we go. Thanks for coming
It was
on board
99.
there, Adam. Appreciate it.
I do what I can. Cheap jokes, all for free.
What's going on there, bull snot guy?
I just living the dream, baby. Living the dream, just like always.
It's like a nightmare 7 days a week.
He has more fun than that.
Man, he's coming in hot. He's coming in.
Listen, bro, it's been a week in freighter, right? I need some freight therapy. You know what I mean? Like, Steve, are you an official freight therapist yet? Like,
I am here for hire.
oh my God.
We'll never be the same.
I call Steve for freight therapy.
What, did anybody
Everybody-
sing happy birthday?
No,
Anybody
not
sing-
yet.
Let's start us off,
Pedro,
Ingrid.
Pedro's not back
Start
in
us
yet.
off.
Gotta wait for Pedro.
Yeah, what's taking
Yeah,
him so
so-
long?
I'm
Good
just
God.
Hey, his power went out, man. He's not paying his bills. Jeff's been telling him
See?
for years now.
Hey, if he had more subscribers, he could pay his bills.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Tell him he needs to break out the peanut
I'll
butter.
just go down my stairs
Kick
right now.
He needs to kick it so much.
Hey, that's what
Oh.
we keep it real.
Oh.
Tell him to get the dog out there on the treadmill and power the house back up.
Oh.
I'm guessing storms went through over by Colleen. That's where he's at.
Spinning that wheel wheel.
I mean, you're in Texas. There's storms every day. How does Texas not have better infrastructure than Florida?
Ooh.
I don't know
It's
about
Colleen.
the
That's Fort Hood
infrastructure.
for you. So
Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Jess, I heard you got my guy Kevin Bullock all ironed out. Way to go.
What's this?
I almost wanted to cry a couple days this week, but yes.
So I was talking to him the other day. He was talking to me. He's like, dude, this is ridiculous. I said, have you called my girl Jessica? He goes, matter of fact, I just got off the phone with her.
He told me today, he's like, so one of his drivers, he's like, he's had to hang up on her, say, you know, you're going to have to wait. I got insurance. It's important. It's coming up. It's due. And he said, the guy said, I can't wait till that's over so you don't have to talk to her for at least another 6 months. I said, boy, does he have something coming.
Oh, shit. Look, Ingrid's on the red phone.
With Trump again.
She's taking the important calls.
Hey, tell Donald we said hello, Ingrid.
From the president of Mexico.
You giving him the nuclear football, Ingrid? You giving him the launch codes?
Nerf ball.
867-5309.
Well, Tex, what have you photographed lately that you thought was cool?
I saw you got a new camera.
It's developing, actually, developing situation. I did drive 500 miles to pick this up yesterday because it was $100, and
Oh, that'll take some interesting feet pics.
yeah,
Nice.
what? No,
Did you develop what? Did you
That's
develop
not
the
how I make the
exposed
money.
roll? There may be feet pics.
yeah, that's true.
That's
There's an undeveloped roll that was in
Peggy'sFeet.com.
this thing. There was an undeveloped roll that was in this,
Feet
and
pics from
I will be
1927.
developing that, and we'll see what comes of it.
I'm
It'd be
super
black and
excited.
white. Then.
Are you going to at least post something? Post something.
I'll post something.
Or
It's
DM
coming.
it to me or something. I've been following you.
I know.
I
But
have
I
this
shot-
weird obsession with text pictures. I don't know.
Everybody
I
follows
shot
text. What are
a
you talking
dozen
about?
photos earlier out in the woods, just kind of nature stuff and just testing light and shadow and whatnot. Don't know how well they're going to turn out. We'll find out. But mechanically, this thing's better than the other one that I had at Texas Trucking Show, and it's actually about 7 years older. So I think somebody took good care of it. It's mechanically sound. So we'll see what happens.
The biggest thing's lens. Gotta have a
Zach,
big
do you have
lens.
any cameras with the bulb flash, like the original bulb flash on it?
No, I don't have any of those. And good luck finding those actual bulbs as well.
Yeah,
Do
I
you have
don't
any
think they've
cameras
been
where you had to
manufactured
hold
for a
the
long
thing
time.
up and put black powder in there? Do you have any of those?
I do have one,
That's pretty cool.
but I
Yeah.
don't have the powder. But I do have the setup for it.
We can make that work.
Just buy a bunch of black cats and bust them open and just fill the tray with gunpowder from there.
You can't buy gunpowder?
Oh, I'm sure I can. I just like I said, the part that I hold up, I would need to purchase, but my camera does have a provision to plug in for that and sync up.
Tex is going to end up with crime scene photos.
It's possible.
Yep.
It's possible. Very possible. So I don't know.
Jeff,
It'll be
when are you going to come to Florida and see me?
Dude, I was just talking about that the other day. I am not kidding you. I swear to God. I was like, yep, gotta head down there, man. Do some golfing.
Yeah, I'm taking a customer to play TPC and hopefully Trump National here soon. So
Nice.
Jeff, wait till November. You don't want to go to Florida right now.
Oh, I know.
listen, it's not
The
that
water
bad.
closets suck. Yeah. You
It's
get
not that
it-
bad.
It depends on how close you are to the coast.
Sure.
Okay, I can see the Gulf from my front.
Oh, time
not-
out. The man
bad.
himself has entered the chat.
Oh.
And
I
Ingrid
lost.
says, I'll be right back. We better wait for this birthday song for her.
I lost power. So.
You should pay that bill once in a while, bro.
You guys been
Bro, hey,
getting
listen, they
power.
stopped accepting.
Their
They
internet
stopped
goes out a
accepting
lot.
my EBT card, Adam. What can I say? All right,
It
all right.
has to be.
Your
They
credit's
passed the
not
law,
cut,
bro.
didn't
Hey,
they?
here in Texas, they passed the law with your food stamp card. You can no longer get like sugary stuff, and you can't pay your light bill with it.
Did you see the video that's going around right now? The guy that's on TikTok bitching that his food stamps got cut from $2,800 to $350 a month. He's like, I got 5 kids and I don't want to work. I want to spend time with them. Like, congrats, bro. Welcome to the other 97% of us. Go get a job.
Ooh.
Man, I could just use $100 in food stamps.
Seriously.
I'd be
Can I
happy,
just-
bro. I'm not
And I
greedy.
just buy milk
Yeah.
and eggs, bro.
Dude. Yes.
Get chickens, then you don't need eggs.
I can't have chickens.
Oh,
because
I didn't hear the egg
dumbass.
thing. I was just about to say, chickens don't make milk, you ding ding. That came up like, damn, you need to put that cup down, Jessica.
See, his air conditioning's been out for the 15 minutes since he lost power.
Yeah, right.
That brain's just a little fried there already.
Boiling up in there.
Oh man, that's
Nah, dude, shit. I mean, egg prices are coming down, but hell, like, freaking $7 to $10 down here in Florida for the good eggs.
Damn. I give them away for free to my trash guy every week.
We have, listen, we have an HOA. They frown upon things like that. We can have all the snakes we want, but by God, we can't have chickens to feed them.
Dude, you've got to go follow. You got to go follow this guy. I'm sure he has a bunch of other socials, but he's on TikTok, and his name is Scotty K Fitness, and like he has, I don't know, like 10 videos of how he found loopholes in his HOA bylaws because they kept finding him for his trash cans being able to be seen from the road. So he looked up. He lives in Florida. And he looked up and found that bat sanctuaries are federally protected. So he built a bat sanctuary in his house. Dude, all this crazy stuff. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so here for it.
So the HOA has been screwing with my neighbor pretty hard, and it's just really dumb stuff. And I'm like, you know, what you should really do is you should put up a bat sanctuary. No joke. Like, I talked to him about this 3 weeks ago. I'm like, they can't take it down. I said, you put it up. You can take it down, but they can't take it down.
Yeah, he put up a flagpole with this big box on
Yeah.
top in the front of his house.
Yes. Yeah.
It was
Oh, it's
freaking
so
hilarious.
Down here in Florida, that'll eat all the mosquitoes up too, man. I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Bring them.
Yes, they do. I forgot. It's like 1,000 every 10
Mosquitoes
minutes.
in that.
Yeah.
I'm on board.
How you been,
I
Van?
never heard of that. I live in Pensacola, and I haven't heard of that before.
Yes, because
I need
God
to get a bat
hates Escambia
sanctuary.
County. Any other questions?
Oh, trust me, I know.
I've been good,
Escambia
Jessica.
County is always on cops.
I know. Could Van? Thank you. Could Van answer? Golly, man.
Sorry.
There's only one elderly person on this show you can be mean to, and that's Jeff.
Oh, okay. I was like, ain't nobody being mean to Van.
Oh, joking. Thank you for coming on, Van. I know you had other stuff going on, man. So I really appreciate you just coming and spending a little bit of time with you. Hunter and I really wanted some of our original friends to be on the show with us, and you were one of the very first guests that we had in the first few months. So it means
Did
a
I
lot
need
for
to
you to
go
hang
then?
with us.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
okay.
yeah. You're here because HR said that we had to have a balance between the male and the female sex on the show to meet FCC guidelines. So
No, Jessica's here because she's a friend of Bull Snipe. So there.
there you go. You're Van's plus one.
I'm proud to be Van's plus one.
But
Man.
I just wanted to bounce on here and just say happy birthday. 2 years is a major milestone. I totally get it. And I will be coming up on my 20th year this year, September 7th, 20 years.
Wow.
That's
Oh,
amazing.
man, let's go. Congratulations, man.
Nice job.
I love the guys that come up and say, oh, you're an overnight success. I think, yeah, 20 years is overnight. Damn straight.
Well,
It's a
Van,
really
we
long
need to
night.
know. We need to know your secret, though, man. You've been in business for 27 years, but you look 23. I mean, how do you do it?
Cocaine and
Well,
waffles.
I used to trip on
It's not him. I was like,
It's that cream.
I knew that's why he
It's
was.
the cream.
Jessica, tell him.
It's the cream. It's the secret sauce in the cream. You don't know
We
what you're
swear by that stuff. If there is a jar in almost every room of our house, there's one on our coffee table sitting in the
true.
freaking living room, man. It is everywhere.
I just wish at some point you'd start paying for this shit.
No, hold on. My wife tries to pay for it. Here's how this goes. She's like, Van, I'll take one jar. And Van's like, oh, we're running a special today. Buy one, get 8 free. And just throws this shit in the bag. So, I don't want to hear that.
My house is the same now, Pedro. I have a whole collection on every counter in the house. My wife proudly is, and everybody has to try it when they come over too.
Does
Hey,
it come in multiple flavors?
I'm a firm believer in it strictly because I used it on my skin graft, and I was having some problems with my skin graft, and we couldn't find anything. We were paying for ridiculous high price lotions, and we saw Van at a show, Texas Trucking Show last year, and Van told my wife to tell him to put this on his leg, and it healed it right up. So I am a firm believer. If it'll work and heal a skin graft, I mean, that's all the proof of the pudding I need.
Now here comes.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all can see it, but I took all the skin off my arm when I wrecked my truck.
I remember that.
And what I use, curable. I mean, it keeps, like the skin graft. What's going to do is keep all the moisture in there, and it keeps it flexible, so it actually heals a hell of a lot quicker. So,
all right. So, hey, before we go on, who wants to volunteer to go in the backstage for a minute so I can bring up
go
some
ahead.
people? Okay. All right. I'm going to put you back, John. Jeff, you can't go back, Jeff. If you leave the screen, we'll lose viewers. Everyone's just here to see that mustache, man. Yeah.
The lack thereof.
Dr. Dirty Dre,
that,
I'm going to put you back too if I can find where the hell your box is here. Jesus.
I don't know that that's even possible.
Dirty Dre hasn't even got to say a word
He
yet.
hasn't even said anything. Yeah.
Nothing.
He's not
Nobody's
supposed to.
shut up yet.
We're
We don't
fighting
pay-
for Dirty Dre.
We don't pay him to talk. All right. We don't pay him to talk.
All right,
We pay him to listen, Jessica. He's the therapist.
All right. Boom. Hold on, Ingrid. I'll pull you up a minute. Let me say hi to Clint and Bill because they just got here. Bill.
Well, happy birthday, guys.
Thank you.
Bill,
You were looking more mafioso every day with that goatee right there, brother.
Well, you're not taking a shot at my Italian heritage. That's okay. That's fine.
You just decided that we had too many young people in the chat and we had to bring another geezer up here? Is that? Oh,
Hey,
sorry,
hey.
Bill. Sorry, there you go. Hey, sorry.
Your comments are finish
but
your
Clint
mustache, Spencer.
is styling. Look at that hat that guy's got on.
He's got
Well,
one of these goat hats.
He told us he found that in the trash earlier, Van, and he was just like, "Man, look at this! I'm gonna win."
Man, whoa, hey, easy. Don't be hating on my dude, Tiger.
Especially,
man.
Rumor has it Tiger bought a cottage up here in Ontario, so who knows? We might even get to see him one day walking past us.
That's not true. Nobody wants to live in Canada.
Boom.
Oh
Mic drop.
Wow, your comments are almost getting as thin as your mustache there, Spencer. I don't know what to say.
Look, I'm trying to pick it up, right? I'm trying, but it just keeps it. I've got that kind of hair. It's wiry. It grows out instead of thickens. You know what I mean? It's just I just gotta.
Hey, not everybody can grow a mustache an hour on a jet. You know what I mean?
Nobody can grow a mustache like Jeff because nobody
No.
wants to.
Jeff shaved right before he came on the show.
It was, wasn't it like, I think 2 years ago, Jeff, I jumped on your show with you and you'd completely clean shaven. I wouldn't even recognize you. And it was like 3 days later, it was all back.
Hey, it's easy. What can I tell you? I mean,
Yeah.
It's a gift.
Well, you guys know I have my grandson and family in again, but I just wanted to jump in and say happy birthday. It's been great
Thanks,
watching you guys right from the beginning and everything else. And it's always good for a bunch of laughs, and including even when Adam takes shots at me, it's always funny. I enjoy it.
I would never do such a thing, Bill.
And one day you guys are going to have to teach me how the YouTube comment things work, because I can't even leave comments on here anymore.
One of these days, I'll learn how to slip you a green card so you can come live in America.
Hey, I'm trying to figure out what show I should attend next, but I'm pretty sure they've already decided they would never let somebody like me have a green card.
Hey, Bill, whichever show you're going to attend next, it's 35% tariff.
Yes.
No worries, Bill. I'll sponsor you.
Like, I'll pay taxes and maple syrup. I'm just saying.
In fairness, it's not more than that, because I think it used to cost us like $37 or something to be able to enter the United States when you're crossing the border for a fee, CBP, whatever, right?
You couldn't pay in ham, huh?
Yeah. Now, guess what? It's $250. So essentially, it's a lot more than 37% for me to now cross the border.
Yeah.
Even in an airplane?
Even in an airplane, yes. No matter where we do it, I think
use
we have,
that money for?
I don't know. You'll have to ask the other people.
You're not using it to fund a military.
Well, again, I don't know how it works. I just know I get all international visitors now. We pay $250 each time to enter the United States, so it's different now.
Huh.
But I still think I'm coming down. So, I hope to see you guys in person, and we'll chat soon. And again, happy birthday, gents.
Come to
Later,
Florida.
Bill.
That's why you don't.
You can come play golf with me and Jeff.
Leave that man alone. He's trying to go hang out with his grandson. He ain't trying to listen to your mindless ramblings there, Adam.
Yeah, mine is. Mine full.
Bye, Bill.
Bye, guys. Enjoy. Thanks.
Later. Jessica, Tasha, I'm gonna drop you guys. I'm gonna drop y'all back so we can bring someone people up, because we got like a whole bunch of folks waiting in
Hey,
the
if
back.
you have a
okay?
whole bunch of people, I'll probably drop and just go watch if that's okay.
Okay.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, ladies.
Love
Thank
it.
y'all.
We appreciate it.
y'all.
Bye.
I'm going to do the same thing and drop out happy birthday, 2 years, and many, many more to come, right?
Thanks, Tex.
Thanks, Tex.
And I'm gonna
All right,
drop
we'll
out
see
too.
Later, Tex.
Later, Van.
Hey, put this.
I
in
don't know
your
how to go. I'm not gonna lie. This red button.
Give all your listeners, everybody who tunes in this podcast, give them a 20% discount with the discount code BULL20, BULL20. Everybody who's listening, they can get it.
Can I get that on Amazon? Because I'm already looking at it on Amazon.
Or you
Amazon. Okay, it costs me on average $13 a can to sell on Amazon.
That is ridiculous.
And Jeff Bezos is not going to be the richest man on the planet by giving stuff away. Download the Bull Snot app. Just go to the App Store, put in Bull Snot, and download the app. Use the discount code BULL20, BULL20, 20% discount, free shipping. It's just like Amazon Prime, but better because it's going to save you money.
It's Bull Snot Prime.
Bull Snot Prime. Hey, and Ingrid will tell you, Bull Snot Prime is prime time, baby. Prime time.
And before
I didn't know
before
it was in here.
if you ever forget that code that Van just gave you, you can go to logistic. Matter of fact, that link across the bottom of your screen, logisticsloungeshowcom/homies. Click on the Bull Snot logo, and there's also a 20% discount on there as well if you go through that link there. So we got you covered on this show and moving forward. There you go.
Yeah, well, Van, you can't leave yet. You can't leave yet.
Okay. Yes, boss.
Okay. Are y'all ready? You ready?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. One,
All right.
2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to you. Happy birthday
to
You look like a monkey. And you smell like one too.
Happy birthday to
Whoa.
That was terrible. Thank you so much.
That's for
Isn't
sure.
it Dean Martin? over
Well, America's Got Talent does not have us.
there? Thank God.
that should end the show though. That
Love you guys. Y'all have a wonderful weekend.
Bye, Van.
Bye,
That's
Van.
good.
Hey, man.
Bye-bye.
Oh my God, that was freaking
Thank
something
God you
else.
can hunt double brokers, Jeff.
I know. Man, give me 5. Let's go. Give me 5. No, other way. Come on, other way.
What? Why would I go over here, you idiot? You're in the middle of me.
There you go. There you go.
Happy birthday, gentlemen.
Why do I feel like this
Thanks,
is like,
Josh.
this is like the
And you better watch out. You better watch out, Adam. We got an official sensei in the house, man. You keep on talking that stuff, man. Keep on talking it. We're gonna get Scott on you.
Hey, what's right?
Scott, man, what's up? We ain't seen you in a while.
It's been a while, you know.
Yeah, man.
reach around and break that cabinet behind you. Show me what you got.
What's up?
I love your stuff, your TikToks though, Scott. Like I watch all of them, man.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, dude, they're pretty dope. I always catch them first thing in the morning when I'm on the can too.
Oh,
So
that's
it's
good. That's
perfect
good.
motivation to get the day started, man. It really is. Like I'm like, yeah. I'm serious. It's always, this is for real. It's you, Klingon Smith, and Lombard every single morning. I get y'all's videos. It's like one of the first videos of my stuff.
I'm glad. I'm so happy to be like in the mix with those two. Those guys are, awesome guys. So especially in this industry.
So
Hey,
great toilet watching is what you're saying there, Pedro.
Yeah, really good.
I got good news, guys. And Pedro has not said this, but I hope I don't know if you guys realize this, but over the last 9 months, my friend Mr. Pedro has lost 41 pounds.
Oh yeah, I have. Yeah.
Oh,
That's great.
Look at him.
Thank you. Yeah, I did.
Pedro, I need to know. Can you see your pecker now?
I've always, I've always been able to. It's the size of a 5-year-old. You know what I mean?
So is it Ozempic, Zepbound? What are you on right now?
Well, I'm on Ozempic, but I lost the first 20 pounds on my own to prove to myself that I could do it before I even went like on Ozempic and stuff. So, and I didn't even start with Ozempic. I started with something else, and this is just what I ended up on. But
Correct.
I don't. Yeah, I tried that, bro. I tried that, but
proud of you, my friend.
yeah,
Good job.
yeah, I tried that.
No, dude, keep up the good work. That's amazing. It's hard work losing weight like that.
I appreciate it, man. It is, and I will say, man, like the Ozempic, all these weight loss drugs, like it isn't the magic pill. It really is not.
No, I tell you point blank, you have to work out with it or it won't work.
Yeah, well, yes and no. So here's why they tell you to work out with it. Like it'll work regardless, but the reason they tell you to work out with it is because like you have almost no appetite. I mean, none. My wife can vouch for the first 3 days or so, sometimes 4. I live off of protein shakes and fruit smoothies. I mean, I drink the shit out of green machines, if you know what those are. So, yeah, I live because it's the only thing that I can like keep down. It doesn't make me want to throw up. So, but the reason they tell you to work out is because you lose some nutrition, and also all these drugs, they mess with like your bone density and your muscle mass.
They do.
So that's why you have
mass.
Yeah, that's why you have to work out. So which I do. I mean, I walk, I don't know, at least 10 miles a week. I row and go to the gym and do all these other stuff, and you have to take certain vitamins like vitamin K, which I want to say this right here. This is so funny. I have, for the first time, that is the second time I've actually said that right. I don't know why, but every time I say it to my wife, I'm like, babe, I need some more special K. If anyone knows what that is.
Oh, you definitely need some more ketamine. That is definitely true.
Anyway, but dude, you have like vitamin K, vitamin D, a really good multivitamin. So I mean, I would say like it is not as easy as people think, like taking that weight loss stuff. Like it honestly, it sucks. Like today I was nauseous probably all the way up till like 30 minutes before I got in the show, like ready to freaking throw up. And I've taken 2 nausea pills, Pepto, everything I could think of. And so, yeah, it is not pleasant, but I only want to use it so I can get down to my goal is 250. And then when I get there, I want to get off of it. Cause the other thing I'll tell you about is all these weight loss medications, they have severe freaking long-term side effects. They fuck up your liver, your kidneys, your like pancreas, like all of these things it messes with, man, over the long term. Stomach damage is a huge one, because when my thought on that is, yeah, well, you ain't got no food in there, so your stomach's eating itself. You know what I mean? I can imagine it causes stomach damage. So yeah, it's not as great as everyone puts it up to be, but if it can help me get to where I need to be, then I'll be all right. And you know, so but I appreciate it. It's been hard work, and I'm really, really proud of myself, man. I can feel the years added on to my life, and I feel freaking great. I'm 41, dude. I feel like I'm in my 30s again, man. I sleep fucking amazing. Just the movement, the things that I'm able to do, bro. I couldn't even mow my grass without being like super winded, and now I'll do 3 yards at once because I mow some elderly ladies' yards, and like it's easy now. So
that means your stamina's good, brother. Let's go.
You were looking sexy AF in that black tie.
I appreciate it, bro. I felt sexy. I did. I'm not even gonna lie, man. I did.
I was disappointed in the boots.
You look great.
We gotta get you
in the boots.
Ingrid, how come you hadn't gotten this man a pair of slick black Texas boots yet?
I'm not taking anything from Ingrid because she'll put my ass back to work again. I've got pictures to prove what asking Ingrid for things. I was like, Ingrid, can we get an interview from you? Yeah, sure. If you help me shine my truck. Like, damn.
Pedro, I think you need. I want to see you in some parachute pants.
Oh, I'll rock some parachute. Hell yeah, dude. Let's do
MC
it.
Hammer style?
I will do the dance and everything. Let's go.
I wish those things would come back in style.
We can bring them back in style, Spencer. Thank you, Nate. Nate, you got a link. You know you can jump on whenever you want. I need a lot of special something, man. I need a lot of special something. Yeah, a lot of there.
I'm gonna jump off here, go get the pizza.
Yeah, hey, Adam.
Come on, chop it up.
thanks for coming on, man. I know that you had some stuff you were doing with your daughter tonight, man. So I appreciate you cutting out some time for us and hanging out, man, for real.
Yeah, for sure. Happy birthday. Glad to see you guys going strong. Hopefully I can get AJ to get his shit together so we can start the Shipheads podcast here soon.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's
All
go.
right, you guys be careful. Hey, Jeff.
Later,
Jeff,
Adam.
love you, buddy.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Who was on your very first show? Do you remember all
Okay,
of them?
good. Oh. I am glad that you asked that because I was just about to say here in a minute I want to get to these things that I found out. So our very first show was actually just Hunter and I. We had no guest at all, and Hunter was 15 minutes late to the show because he fell asleep. Yeah.
Well, our show started at like 7:30.
Yeah.
I
So-
remember that. What the time frames? Yeah.
Yeah, it was absolutely crazy. Matter of fact, let me see if I can share this thing right here. So, because I picked a whole bunch of like weird little, I won't say weird, but some facts and some other stuff. But like, this is our first show. I had to hold it down for the first 15 minutes. All this is on our YouTube. The first shows are under videos because we weren't going live on YouTube. We didn't even have a YouTube when we first started. So you can go watch and you can laugh, but I still suck, but I sucked even more then. It was absolutely horrible. I had no idea what I was doing. And and you can see, look what our background used to be. This is before, I mean, we didn't have anything. We hadn't come up with a logo, like nothing. Our background literally used to be of a lounge setting. That's what Hunter and I used, and we changed it. We changed it every single show. And let me see, when did Hunter finally come in the show? It was a lie. He was like 10 minutes late. And look how different we look, man. Look at that. It's so crazy, man.
Wow.
So
it looks like we
weird.
went back in time 2 years.
Hunter,
Yeah,
you look
right,
like
really.
you're 12 years old.
What the hell happened? It looked like you haven't even got
Lounge happened. What are you talking about?
Dude, and then like Hunter said, so our shows used to be, when we first started, was it Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Hunter? Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, I think is what it was. And we used to go on at 6:30 is when we used to go on. And our shows, we used to do like 4 and 5 and 6 hour shows on the regular. So we would go on at like 6:30, and we would be on this damn thing till 11 o'clock at night during the week, like freaking absolute lunatics. And I actually got, let me see, I have, Claudia was on earlier. So Claudia, she's been kicking it with us since November 15th, 2023. Jeff's first show was September of 2023. That's when you first came on, and I was watching the show, Jeff, and I thought that you lived in Denver. I'm serious. I'm for real. I thought you lived in Denver. I watched half that show, and it was so weird, man. And you were just shaving your mustache off as well. I thought I saved the link. I could go find the show, but you had shaved your mustache off, dude. So that was something that's pretty weird. Another thing, let me see, our very first show. So check this out. All of you people out there that have been doing the fraud stuff, maybe someone can debunk this, and I'm totally fine with that. But as of right now, the Logistics Lounge was the first show to really push the fraud stuff on a consistent basis. Our second show was with Jason Rabine, and it was on double brokering because Jason almost got double brokered. And and it was a whole thing. The double broker literally sent Jason a chocolate cake as an apology for trying to double broker him. So yeah, I'm serious. So we had Jason on, and we talked about it. So Jason Rabine, he's been kicking it with us since literally the beginning. So that was our first guest, Ingrid. Our very first guest was Jason Rabine, and it was our second show.
That is so cool.
Hey, Pedro. So talking about the fraud thing, I was attending the North Carolina League of Transportation and Logistics event, I don't know, several months ago. And they had a couple of guys, and I never knew this existed, with Travelers Insurance. I never knew they really wrote trucking insurance because we never, when I had Allstate Express, we never used Travelers and didn't know they had trucking insurance, but they're really big into it, and they're the leading insurance company for fraud and theft within the industry. They have a whole department of investigators. This thing is like insane. The slideshow and all the statistics they were sharing. You ought to have, I think I've got their cards. You ought to have those guys on the show. It will blow your mind.
Spencer, hand that off
they
to
were
me.
saying.
I'll be happy to take that mantle on.
Well, yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, sure, John. Yeah, just go right ahead, bro. He was so fucking talking to you. I heard him say, John Cantera, I've got this great show idea for you, man. Listen to this. Call me John. That's Pedro. Change our names. No, I'm joking. Spencer. Yeah, we're here for it.
Mute button.
I know, right? Yeah, I'm a mute John. That's exactly what it is.
Oh, come on.
All right, so I found it. This one. Hold on, I want to share this. This is actually a good one right here. So, this was our first big show, like the first show that we had that broke over 100 live viewers. But it also, if you can see there is Jeff without his stash.
No way.
Right there.
Look,
Yeah.
it is.
A
Jeff
virgin.
without a stash, man. Yeah.
Jeff a virgin. No way.
Yeah, dude. Exactly. Jeff a virgin. There you
You know
go.
what? I remember that now.
So crazy.
You know why they had 100 viewers, right?
What? Yeah.
Hey Pedro, what episode did we break 1,000 viewers when Matt Dog called us out?
I'm gonna get to that one. I'm gonna get to that one. So, but this one was a really good show because this is the first show. If you guys are on LinkedIn, y'all know who Tim Bannon and the Bannon Report is. So this was the first show that Tim Bannon ever did, and he ended up revealing himself of who he really is because if you know, Tim Bannon was actually someone's like pseudonym for them to do something online. So that is actually him right there over in the right in the middle. And that's why we were all wearing shades. And this is the crazy thing is everyone came on the show and just put on sunglasses. No one asked anyone to do it. Everyone just came on the show and saw everyone was wearing them. And the whole show, everyone wore freaking sunglasses.
Bunch of stoner. That's why.
That was awesome.
It was crazy. That was a really good show, man. It was a really good show.
It was not planned. It was not.
No, and it wasn't. It wasn't planned to be that way. We were just supposed to have Tim on as a guest, and we brought Jeff on because Jeff knew who Tim was, and so we were just supposed to have a chill show. And then Evan Shelley with Truck Parking Club, he was like, "Hey man, shoot me a link," and so they came on, and it became this huge crazy thing. And to answer your question, Josh, this was another one that I looked up. So our longest show ever was 8 hours and 57 minutes.
Dear God.
That was the first show that we ever broke 1,000 live viewers. And it started out with just Hunter and I as a Freestyle Friday. We were just chilling and it was just us. And then, it ended up going crazy. Look, there's Jeff again. See, Jeff's been with us since the beginning. And there's Hunter's boss, TJ Spud. I don't know what happened to Spud. He dropped off before I could get back on. But this show went absolutely crazy. 9 hours. And it ended look, there's me in the garage.
Dude, we had Adam on there, freaking Ryan.
Yeah, man. Dude, that show was so good, man. That was
that the
such
same
a good
show when
show.
Indy was walking around and got that interview with that random truck driver?
I think it was, bro. I think it was. Yes, because there's Indy right there. Look, there it is right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Indy helped a brand new driver back into a spot like live on the show. It was like his first fucking load by himself, and he was having trouble getting in, and Indy helped back him into the spot live on the show, and then talked to the guy for like 5 or 6 minutes on the show about him doing his first load.
That's so cool.
Yeah, that's what we have had some pretty I think pretty cool stuff, you know, like as far as other shows in our sector, you know, things that other people have not had on their show for at all. And let's see, I won't say a funny thing. When we first started the show, y'all can see it's over Hunter's picture, but the Logistics Lounge overlay. So when Hunter and I first did this, he was like, dude, we should think of some stupid things to like Easter eggs. And if people notice them, like we'll send them something, some gift card. So for like the first month and a half, Logistics did not have a C in it. And no one caught it until we had this guest on, Jessica, who she does carrier management, and she caught it. She was the first one to know. It took 2 months before anyone noticed that Logistics and Logistics Lounge was misspelled.
Wait, what did you send her?
A $25 Amazon gift card.
Damn.
Aww.
Yeah, so pay attention. When we do something new, pay attention.
I just didn't want to call you guys out.
You were missing an apostrophe on Logistics.
Yeah. Damn, Scott. Oh my God, dude, you were crazy. And so another thing is, you know, we do you know, all these little segments that we have now for the show. Like we have Jake Break Wednesday, Cool Truck Thursday. We're about to bring on another sponsor, and we're going to y'all been seeing the Bobtail got back, so like we're about to start that segment with the new sponsor. But in the beginning, but our very first segment for a sponsor was this stupid idea that I came up with called Tech and Tools Tuesday. And it was, you know, supposed to be every Tuesday. And it was just about some new technology that was going on in the industry, or a new tool, you know, like I'd covered some cool trucker tools and other stuff. And I think I did about 3 episodes, and I was like, yeah, this is bullshit. Like, I don't like doing this.
Phone calls, you'd be like, dude, I've tried to film this fucking thing 15 times.
15 times? Yes, dude. It would take me like 2 hours to make a 2-minute freaking video. And that's when I was like, screw this, bro. I am not doing this every single week, man. And so it was dumb. See, look, like I just did stupid. Here's a dumb kit. Like that's how lame it was. I was like, oh man, what would be a cool thing for a truck driver? Oh, a stupid detail kit. You know what I mean? Like it was just the dumbest thing. But when you're new, you're just throwing darts out there, man. You know, you're like, you don't know what's going to stick. You don't know what anyone wants. Hunter and I, we didn't know anything about this stuff when we started this. Like we told the story many a times, and we really think people believe that we're joking, but we are not. Like the Hunter and I started all of this over a DM. That is seriously how it happened. I thought about this was like, man, I should start a podcast as a way to pander to shippers. I'll bring them on the show. We'll have a 30-minute talk, and then I'll get to know them. And then, you know, I was going to do it as a recorded thing. And then I'll put them out, and it'd be a way for me to get in to talk with shippers. Because instead of me calling and asking for your freight, I'm just going to call you, hey, why don't you come on my show and talk to me about logistics and about what you do, and let's get some information out there. And then Hunter just happened to reach out to me that day on a random DM, trying to look for drayage freight, because he knew that I was in a completely different side of the industry. And we just started talking, and I was like, dude, I just had this idea today. Like, what do you think about this? Is this stupid or no? And Hunter was like, I'm paraphrasing here, and he's like, no, man, that's awesome. Are you looking for a co-host? It's like, well, I didn't think about a co-host, but like, yeah, bro, let's do it. And you got to think, me and Hunter didn't know anything about each other. Nothing. We had never met in person, none of that stuff. I mean, we barely talked. And me and this dude are like, yeah, let's just start a podcast together. And here we are 2 years later. And Hunter and I didn't even meet each other for the very first time until Matt's 2024. So we had been friends probably a year and a half at that point, and had been doing the show for like 9 months together before we ever met each other in person.
And they never had a fight.
We've had one fight. We had one big fight. One big fight. See, y'all don't know none of that stuff. See, like creators, we get into it too. Y'all don't know that the lounge almost ended, I don't know, 7, 8 months, 9 months ago, right?
And then it was like over like a misunderstood text.
A misunderstanding.
Like, send to your phone or some shit, and I was like,
the beans.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're here now.
I don't even remember. I really was like, we were talking about something, and like text didn't show up on Pedro's phone. and his responses were just like so anti, like no conversation to be had, and it was like, I don't know, it took us like a day to have a phone call, and then it was like,
Yeah, honestly, don't even really, seriously, don't remember what the whole thing started, but that's exactly what it was. Like, his messages weren't sending to me, and he was trying to have a serious talk to me about something, and I was only getting like every second or third message. So, like, I was having to put stuff together, and my replies were basically like brushing him off, is the way it seemed. And then when I finally got a message, he was upset, and then I was like, oh, what the. Like, you're fucking coming at me like this? Like, it was crazy, stupid, crazy. But because of that, like Hunter and I, we learned things that were like, man, like, I don't like that you do this. I don't like that you do that. And see, like, that's the deal. Everyone thinks that, you put all these shows on and it's always hunky dory, and people don't understand. Hunter and I are business partners. Like, this is a business. We own a business. We pay taxes. We have an LLC. We have a tax attorney, a bookkeeper, everything, or an attorney, everything. So, sometimes it's hard being friends and running a business together and having, Hunter and I, there's a 10-year difference in us. The way he thinks and the way he does stuff is a lot different than me. And, obviously vice versa. So, having creative differences and all that stuff, people don't think about that stuff, and so that part of this is all this 2-year thing. Like, it has been a hell of a ride to get to where we are. Like, everything. Our first sponsor, we were talking about this is another thing. Our very first sponsor was a friend of ours, Henry Sheldon. He's love Henry, man. It's the only carny that we've ever had on the show, dude. Fucking love Henry, man. His family started in logistics because they used to transport carnivals, and that's how he got started in logistics. And now he owns a high-end I don't know the word, but TMS. Like a boutique TMS is what he owns. It's specifically derived for shippers, enterprise level, that stuff. But he was our very first sponsor, and he paid us $150.
Nice.
Yeah.
I've got to go, but I just want to reiterate the fact that what really sealed the deal between Hunter and Pedro was the French kiss. That was the one that really nailed everything. So.
Is that what you think about often, Jeff?
Yeah, he does.
I know, right? Man, Jeff, you weirdo.
Yeah. You're not bad. You're not bad.
That's his fetish.
Good to see you again, Jeff.
Later, Jeff.
I got to bounce too, Pedro. Well, I appreciate it. I was going to say, hey, I just met Trey Griggs last month just because he was driving through Idaho. So, I mean, I was on word of the street with him for almost 120 episodes, and I just met him. So it's crazy. Yeah. Love it. Have me on another time. Ingrid, I think this is the first time we've been on the show together too. So
it is. And I was getting ready to say, you and I need to talk.
Yeah. It'd be awesome.
We need to talk. We got some business we can do together.
Yeah, for sure. But I got to go. I got to pick up my buddy, my Army buddy.
Later, Scott.
From the airport. We're going to hang out. So good to see you guys.
Hey, we got to get you back on, Scott. It's been a year since we had you on. I know that because literally on my Facebook, the memory for you coming on our show was like 2 weeks ago. So it's been a year since we've had you on. So we got to get you back on, bro.
Let's go. All
right, guys. Be good. Later, broski. So, but yeah, man, we've it's been a hell of a ride. We have been through some stuff, and we won't get into all the other crazy stuff, but there's been a lot of things that have happened behind the scenes that like we've honestly had to overcome. You wouldn't think that a little bitty show like us, but a lot of stuff we've had to maneuver around and figure out and adjust for us to, I wouldn't even say get where we're at, like we're this big fancy thing, but you know what I mean? It ain't fucking easy, I'll tell you that much, but it's been so fun. So freaking fun.
Yeah. A lot of hurdles.
One of the best things that's happened for me with relation to the show is the creation of the network, the Lounge Media Group. That has you guys have been awesome to me, being one of the first shows that was added to the network, and I can't thank you guys enough for believing in me to be able to let us work with you guys on that. So, and I know the drama behind the scenes, thank God. But it's guys, I wouldn't have traded this experience in for anything in the world. Love you guys.
Well, we love you too, John, and we appreciate it, man. You were the first person we added for a reason, and I mean, on that topic, like crazy thing, you know, our when Hunter and I want to say when we first started it, but soon after we started this, and Hunter and I, we still have them now, but we used to have all the time dream talks. Like y'all don't know, Hunter and I for the first probably 7 or 8 months, we talked every single day, multiple times a day, just about the show. How we like guests. Right now we're booked out to the middle of October. We were on the seat of our pants every week just trying to find a new guest. You know, who can we have on? Man, who could probably get us some views or share our show or give us some advice? And but the point to that is as we started doing it, one of our talks was like, man, Hunter was like, man, it'd be really cool if we could have our own media network, man. He's like, and it'd be like a ragtag bunch of content creators, all the people that everyone else counts out and doesn't want to have nothing to do with, you know, or maybe, you know, what is just isn't everyone's forte. Like those are the people we want, you know what I mean? Being the misfits of our industry. That's honestly been like.
Should I feel insulted being the first one added to this crew of misfits?
No, man, no, because that's honestly that's been the thing, man. Hunter and I, we never used the term, but like we've always kind of wanted to be the misfits. That was the point of this show. Every other podcast in our industry, it's the same bullshit. Oh, we have so-and-so on who with a suit and a tie, and they're going to talk about a bunch of dumbass charts and analytics and tell you how the Tinder fucking rejection rate is down and blah, 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 blah.
Every freaking time.
Yes. So like that was when once Hunter and I did this, and I'm not gonna lie to you, we tried getting shippers on this show. It didn't happen. It's not easy. It is like a lot of them, they cannot come on them because of the people they work for, blah 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 blah. But as the show grew, Hunter and I's dream came to like it started making itself. Like, dude, like we want to be the antithesis of every other podcast in our industry. Everything that everyone else is doing, we want to do the opposite. People don't cuss, we want to cuss. People don't drink on the show, we want to drink on the show. Like, you know, people don't
fucking people that work in this industry.
Yeah. Like the only other shows in our industry that have truck drivers on are truck driver shows. No other podcast on LinkedIn like is bringing truck drivers on their show. They don't do it.
So true.
Do you realize how many firsts I have brought to y'all?
I know. Yes.
Everybody else. And it was the funny, because I mean, pretty much everything that big that would happen, y'all were the first. Every time I held it, you know, we were always like, and that was a good part because you knew you could be with people like you know? So it was cool. You guys are
Ingrid, you were one of like our bucket list guests that we didn't even know was a bucket list guest. You know, like there were again, as Hunter and I kept doing this, there were people we were like, man, we've got to get in the show. Jeff was probably the first one we could think about. We're like, man, we've got to get Jeff Dickinson on a show. That guy's got a lot of respect. You know, like if we can get him on here, it'll give us some credibility. And, you know, like, and Ingrid, you were another one of those. You were one of those people because I had seen you on LinkedIn and social media. And I'm like, man, this lady garners some mad respect from these people. And I've been friends with Rob Carpenter for a long time, like before the show. So I've heard Rob talk about you, but like you were one of those bucket list guests that we wanted to get on the driver's side. It's like, man, if we can get Ingrid on our show, like that is going to top all. and honestly, like we're like, man, like Ingrid's going to come on like once and that's going to be it. And then I'll never forget the next time we saw Ingrid is we had you on right before Matt's and Matt's 2024. And we're like, Ingrid, are you going to Matt's? And she's like, yes. Just look for the person standing on the chair yelling at everybody what to do. Remember that, Hunter? Remember that? Yep. And yes, and then we walked into the open reception that was Thursday afternoon, and what do we see? There's Ingrid on a chair, literally screaming at people.
That's when Truck Parking Club, we were doing the St. Christopher silent auction. That was the opening thing. So Truck Parking Club wanted to donate a 9mm gun, and it was like the biggest conversation of how do we auction this gun off? Well, Hunter's like, I got it. Well, they brought all these canes. They were walking canes. there were like 15 of them. We were selling those suckers for auction for like $100 a piece, $120, $130. So we get to the gun, and it's like this 9mm gun. And my little brother is one of my little brothers. He's a deputy in Louisville. And I'm like, we're all talking to Tracy going, can he do this legally? Can we do this? And we thought, oh my God, Toby Young is going to die. He's going to die. And all of a sudden it's like, okay, Hunter. And Hunter pulls a chair out. He gets up in the chair, and there's like 2 big things of wings, one on each end of the room, and beer and shots. You get a ticket for shots and beer. Well, all of a sudden, Hunter's up in the middle of this room of 300 plus people holding this gun in the air going, okay, and next, and people are freaking out with the man with the gun in the room. And when finally he got loud enough, he could tell him it was an auction item, but you could just imagine how many people swallowed a chicken wing and sucked down it was crazy. And there those 2 were. And the next thing I knew, I see him walk by again. And yeah, that was swinging guns at my house.
I remember that because and I remember them auction off that gun. I also remember we were when Dooner, I was talking shit to I think it was Hunter about Dooner because Dooner wanted to take a picture with the gun, and like he was standing at the booth and he just picked it up, didn't check it or anything, and started swinging it around. And I'm like, damn, bro, you just flagged everyone in the freaking convention, man. But that thing was massive. That gun, it was a breech load too.
It was crazy.
Yeah,
it was
that
nuts.
thing was nice. That thing was amazing. You're right.
Crazy. But yeah, that's when I first met y'all. That was that 23 or 24?
24. That was
24.
And, yep. And so, and there's another thing that, Hunter and I, we did the show, started July 31st, 2023 was officially our first show. Our first truck show we ever went to was Match 2024. And that was because we got to give thanks to Tex Crowley, who was on here earlier, and our good friend Jay Mart, as we affectionately call him, or Justin Martin. A lot of people know him, but they told us that he's like, dude, you've got to go to this show. Like, you've got to go to Matt's. Like, this thing is going to be great for you guys. You'll meet all these incredible people, and it'll really help take y'all to the next level. And he wasn't lying. Like, Matt's 2024. It changed everything for us. We
got to get them up to Indy too, man, because he got us hooked up dude for the media pass.
I was just about to say that. That we were just going to go as attendees, and then Chris Thomas. You know Chris Ingrid. So anyway, Chris was like, he had got an email from Corey at Matt's that handles all the media stuff, and he said, "Hey man, this is the person you want to talk to. Try to get yourself a media pass." He was like, use me if you got to. And he did. He ended up helping us get our very first media pass, which was to Matt's 2024. And him, Chris Thomas, Justin Martin, and Tex, they pulled us around and met and introduced us to everyone that they could think of. Brandon Carpenter that does the trailer bar. Tex introduced us to us. Long Haul Paul, Indy introduced us to Long Haul Paul, who is now an absolutely amazing friend. And I don't know if he's still watching, but Paul was on here earlier. We all know how much he loves Hunter. So he said, I can't hurt Hunter. He calls Hunter Reefer. He calls Hunter Reefer. So Matt's 2024 changed everything. But since then, we've gone to 15 different truck shows and counting. That list grows every single year. Last year, I think we only went to like 5. And so this year we've done most of them this year. But just weird stuff, man. Just, it's crazy the people you meet and that have like attached us. Clint, who has almost said nothing. Clint, you can chime in anytime you want. Clint,
What's up,
we
brother?
met, like kind of sort of met Clint at Large Cars and Guitars this year, Ingrid. So Hunter and I did some footage of his truck, and I'm like, dude, this would be a cool truck to have on. And I don't know, I posted a video of Clint's truck, and the people who washed and polished it sent it to Clint or tagged him, and it was like, dude, check out this video these guys did of you. And now like Clint's become a part of our little clique too, man. So we have Clint coming on in like a month as a guest, and he sent us all kinds of cool footage, and we're gonna hang out with him at Star Stripes and White Lines. So it's crazy how all this stuff happens, man. It's so surreal.
That's right, Clint. You got a nomination too, didn't you?
I got a what?
You got a nomination or a invite, didn't you?
No. I didn't get one. My truck ain't there yet. I'm working on it, but it ain't
It's
there
sharp.
yet.
It's sharp. It's sharp.
I appreciate it.
It's
I
truck
don't
is
think I
sharp.
even got to. I don't think I got to talk to you when we were at Bristol either.
No. I
Clint was-
was hiding behind the trailer away from everybody.
I was just about to say that Clint was hiding. Clint and I were literally talking the other day, and I was like, dude, we wanted to get an interview with you, but like we couldn't find you. Like, we didn't know where you were. And he's like, man, I was in a pop-up tent behind my truck the whole time. I was like, no, you weren't. And so I go back and I look at the video that I filmed of his truck, and as you walk back, like, there's fucking Clint. I was like,
He was
sitting there the whole time.
down below me.
Yeah.
You were right down below me.
Yeah. Do you have a truck?
Does Ingrid have a truck?
Oh, yeah.
I've got pictures of Ingrid's truck. Yeah, don't you worry your little self at all, buddy.
Did you have the red 589?
Yes.
Yep. As the camera
Oh,
zooms
yeah.
in on her.
That's me. Clint's like,
Oh, you drive,
go ahead,
Ingrid?
Spit it out, Clint.
Hell yeah.
What is
Yeah, I did.
Matter of fact, before
Clint's
I
got that
show
look on his
Ingrid's,
face like, oh.
I thought you were a
before I
suit and
show
tie type of guy.
Ingrid's truck, where do we have
No
it?
offense. A suit and tie type of guy. That's pretty dope. You're a truck driver. Hell yeah.
That is the most
I've been driving to be
disrespectful thing you could
40
ever say to Ingrid.
I know. I'm sorry. I take that back.
46 years in December.
No way.
I owned my own truck and ran my own authority for 42 by myself. Thank you.
She's next level.
So there's Clint's truck. That is
Oh, wow.
literally what he's in right now.
Oh, hell yeah. That's a beauty.
Nice,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Absolutely.
Yep.
It's
Absolutely.
sharp.
I think I might have some of your look. This is the video I was talking about. I was like, bro, no, you weren't. Like, you were not sitting behind your thing, the deal. And like, here, watch. Once it comes around, you see him. Boom, there he is in the fucking pop-up tent right there in the back.
Yeah, they were. Clint, where are you from?
Cleveland, Tennessee.
Okay. I'm from right there between Mountain City and Boone.
Okay.
And there's Ingrid putting me to work for my interview right there. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Prove, dude.
I love that.
She had no shame at all, man. No shame at all.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
there
man.
from Boone, North Carolina. Get on down here. Get on here.
Hey, Clint,
Good for you,
the
Ingrid.
name of your truck is Patriot?
Yeah.
Do it.
That's a sick name, dude.
Appreciate it.
I'm going to show Ingrid's truck here in a minute, but I'll show. Look, here's Clint's truck lit up right there.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah. And this
Oh,
shout out to
wow.
Clint's son. Clint's son took this picture right here.
Wow.
That is a beautiful picture right there.
That needs to go on
Frame
the
that,
calendar, dude.
Clint.
What's that?
I hope you framed that.
My daughter actually had me a big canvas made, and it's hanging in my office.
That's
Nice.
gorgeous.
Yeah, I drive 5 days a week, and I'm kind of help manage the company and a mechanic, and yeah, kind of do it all. We got 10 trucks, fixing to buy 2 more.
Nice. Well, it's like me. I've got 6. I'm over here at Blackjack. I've got the reefers. I started a reefer division. I've got mine and 5 more, and fixing to put anywhere from 10 to 15 more.
There you go.
In the process of buying trucks and trailers now, and I'm not liking it because I can't find what I want.
Yeah,
America's back, baby. You see that, Hunter and Pedro? America's back, baby. We're growing.
Yeah, we're looking at another
And-
Stinger now, and they're $385 out the door. They're crazy.
And you ask if Ingrid has a truck, bro. There is Ingrid literally winning the damn truck show.
Oh shit!
Yeah, she
That
had
is
red,
sweet,
the red
Ingrid.
589, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, that thing was sweet. You was like 3 trucks to the left of mine, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I was.
Yeah, Ingrid, we were walking along, me and Steve, and I looked over there and I'm like, woo! He was like, what? I'm like, she pretty. He was like, what? I'm like, she pretty. I was pointing, he was
Thank
like,
you.
oh.
Thank you. That was a good show. We enjoyed, and we sure were honored to get the convoy and lead the convoy and that. Oh my Lord, you did get me back and in. I didn't realize.
Yeah. That's a beautiful truck, man.
Yeah.
Dude, holy shit!
Thank you.
Yeah,
That's
I've
my
been to
girl. That's
Tony's
Lucy.
show.
She's right here.
And she's lipstick red.
Yeah, she's pretty.
She's actually, the color is called Pull Me Over Red. It's a GM
Love it.
color.
Nice.
Peterbilt painted it. And the code that Peterbilt has on the door, and where it's all at, there's no such color code at Peterbilt at all. It's actually a GM color, and the Peterbilt code they put on it is not really a color, and there's not actually a Peterbilt paint of it yet. But thanks.
Pull me over red. We gotta have an episode called "Pull Me Over Red." You hear that, Hunter?
Mm-hmm.
With a red light.
All right, Cody, hold on. I'll look for it. And Ingrid, Cody said her truck looks so good. Fire. I
Thank
know
you,
it
Cody.
is, bro.
Thank you.
I can't wait to
Cody.
meet Cody.
That really is.
Thanks.
Dude,
What's up,
that
man?
Thank you for
cool
sharing.
part.
That
This
is probably
cool
like,
part of meeting y'all. Sorry.
yeah. The
It's like
trucks, the
meeting-
trucks are the best part of this. 1,000%.
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
people come with this.
Cody, look,
you know?
man, look, I'm tired of. You want me to show this picture? I'm so sick and tired of giving this guy freaking attention. This damn boat show Brad dude. Fucking golly, man. Truck show Steve, whatever the hell his name is.
Joe, hey, come on now. You know he's. Oh my Lord.
That's a good. Yeah, Cody took that one. Like Cody does some kick-ass
Cody.
photography too, man.
I just got a chubby looking at that. Holy shit!
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
he did a
you know-
really good rolling video of that truck's called Purple Pressure. Funny enough, the company that runs that is Southern Transportation, I think. They do heavy haul out of Texas, but yeah, we got some good footage of this truck
Hey, is
right
he
there.
pulling a square body?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's
Dude. It's a
yeah,
90,
an old
96 F350.
No
There you go.
way!
Yeah.
Holy shit!
It's
Yeah,
one of the
that's-
You know-
Alloys.
That's
I got a
funny about
caption.
that. That's funny about that Southern Transport out of Texas. They're Southern Transport LLC, and we're also Southern Transport LLC, but they're out of Texas and we're out of Cleveland, Tennessee.
Yeah, so that means you're more American.
Right there.
If I could caption
Sorry,
all
Pedro.
3 of those trucks, though, in one phrase, it is "Say no to cheap freight."
That's right.
Exactly.
I mean, those trucks scream "Say no to cheap freight." I love it.
Yeah.
Minimum
Well,
$4.
I will. So I'll
Good
say
stuff.
that's one of the things that I love most about Ingrid's truck, and what I like about Clint's truck is that they're fucking working trucks. Like, they're beautiful. A lot of these trucks, like, I love them. I love them regardless, but a lot of them, for lack of better terms, are trailer queens. You know what I mean? They go from show to show, and that's what they do. It's made to bring attention to the builder or the company, and that's great. Again, love it. It's still a ton of work, but there is something to be said about putting in that level of customization on a truck and taking it to work every single day. You know, and like,
Yep.
I mean, Clint, y'all just saw Clint's truck. You see, he's rolling down the road. You know, I mean, the dude probably has got cars stacked on the back of the trailer right now. Ingrid,
I'm empty right now. I'm headed home.
like, that's
Pedro, I see Josh, myself, we're having Celebration Cigars, and
Hey,
Josh, you and I need to have a conversation about what you're smoking, what you should be smoking around October.
Yeah, what should be smoking, Josh?
And
Get 'em started, man.
No. Have Josh reach out to me. I'll connect with him about that other little project of mine in October. But and I'm having a celebration drink because it's we're celebrating something significant, right?
that's right. I'm gonna pour my stuff.
I'll raise a glass to that.
I pulled out the Blanton's Gold here. So has everybody sung to you guys like?
Damn,
sung?
Bobby. I love you, Bobby. I love you, Bobby.
Let's see. You blow down on the candle.
Oh, that's so
Are we
good.
doing this? Are we singing happy birthday to the lounge?
Sing happy birthday earlier. They sang it earlier.
Happy birthday.
Okay. Happy birthday.
Yeah, I
Thank
think we
you.
should all gather in
Sing
and sing to Pedro and Hunter. What do you think?
Do it.
Let's do it.
I'm down.
Kick us off,
Lead us,
Ingrid.
Spencer.
Ready?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday
to you.
Happy
Degenerate.
birthday.
Happy
Couple of knuckleheads.
Logistics Lounge. Happy
Logistics
birthday to you.
Oh, man. We love you guys.
But
Oh,
Better.
Oh, boy.
Better.
all right, guys, I've got to get
Good
out
job.
of here. Listen,
Bye,
I
Ingrid.
appreciate you two. You two,
We love
know
you
that you're
too.
my boys, and I'm so proud of you guys. You from
Thank you, Ingrid.
the outside looking in and seeing all the growth for the last 2 years, and where you started and where you've come from, and the people that you've put together in friendships, not just business, is amazing. And I want you to know that there's many a life been touched by both of y'all.
Yeah,
Man, Ingrid, that means a lot to us. We haven't talked about that, but like a big thing with us is just what we call the Lounge Collective, and it's just putting people together and create new friends and business partnerships and just whatever. And honestly, I mean, Hunter and I do all this stuff, but none of this, and it sounds cliche, but none of it obviously would be possible without all of our fellow lounge lizards. It wouldn't. Without all of the people that have helped us along and introduced us to the next person and the next person. And hey, you've got to do this. When Hunter and I started the show, we never thought we would be hanging out with people like you and, hanging out with Tony Justice and Long Haul Paul and all these amazing fucking truck builders and all of this stuff. It is, again, it's surreal. I know outside of our world, no one maybe cares, but to us, like, you guys are rock stars. And for us to be able to hang out with y'all and be considered friends, like it's amazing. I mean, there's such a long list of people, and Ingrid, you were surely at the top of it. You are one of the people that you've been nothing but polite and loving and giving to Hunter and I. You've never shied us off. You've never pushed us away. You literally always have greeted us with a hug and that infectious, humongous, disgustingly beautiful smile that you have. So
she's like the Keanu Reeves of the trucking world. She's a celebrity, but she's down to earth and approachable.
Ingrid is the goat. But Ingrid, go home. We know you're near the house.
I'm
Love you
at
too.
the
Be good.
office. Yeah, I am. Hey, I got to go back to Chicago next Monday. I got to go early. So put me in your prayers. Love you guys.
Love you too, Ingrid. Be good. Have a good weekend.
Feelings
Bye,
mutual.
everybody. Clint, be
Have
careful.
a great
Be
weekend.
careful. Thanks, Anthony. Bye, Spencer. Bye, Bobby. Bye, Josh.
Bye. See ya.
Bye.
Make sure you carry in Chicago.
Ingrid is the
Oh, yeah.
freaking best, man. The best.
I know,
dude.
she's so freaking humble. It's amazing for like what she has accomplished in the community. And she's featured in different articles and things like that. I mean, she really is amazing.
Everything you said, seriously, it is. And you would think that Ingrid would be she could be such a self-absorbed person and so rude to people, but she's not. Like, Ingrid gives everybody her time, and she gives everybody equal slices of her time. And it's amazing. I mean, and the lady has fought at least one bout, if not two bouts of freaking cancer. She's overcome so much, dude. I mean, so yeah. Ingrid's amazing, man. Every time we
Yeah.
go to a show, we look. Ingrid's one of those people you look forward to finding and hooking up with, man.
Yeah. Well, and when I got into the industry, she was actually one of the first people that reached out to me, to, hey, if you have anything heavy haul, give me a call. And yeah, just really, really great person right there.
I love
Bob.
to see her at shows too when she's walking around, and she's so small. I mean, she's a skinny, smaller stature, and but she's a giant in the in the trucking, and you see her, and it's like I'm so proud of her. And then when she won, we were there, and she won the whole thing that day. It was amazing. It was so awesome.
I know it. Yeah, Ingrid, you can't just say enough good things about Ingrid. So she's, I don't know, she's definitely one of those people that I think Hunter would probably agree. Like, never thought that we would truly call her a friend. You know what I mean? Like, and it just is developed into that. And I only say that because so many people want her time. And it's that's the thing is like, how do you give that time to all those people, and who do you bring close to you? And Ingrid's been awesome to us, man. And like she said, she's broke so much news on our show. Like when she first decided to go back out on the road in 2020 last year, like she broke that here on the show. All the things she does, like she's done stuff with women in trucking and these organizations. She's decided to come on our show and break that news here. So she's been a great person to us, man. We can't, but all of you have, like, I mean, even Spencer. I remember when I first met Spencer, heard about Road Dog Coffee, and bringing him on, and the things that Spencer has helped us out with, and people that he's introduced us to, and the things like that we've been able to help Spencer with. Like last year, I remember Spencer was trying to go to Semi-Casual Truck Show. And he was like, man, he's like, they closed down the vendor stuff. He's like, I'd want to go there as a vendor. And we were just talking, and I was like, dude, I literally just interviewed one of the fucking guys that runs Semi-Casual. Like, I got his phone number. I'll text him and see if I can help you out. And I text him like, hey man, I know we just met, but could you please do my buddy a solid? He wants to come up there and be a vendor. And sure freaking enough, he's like, yeah, man, shoot him my information. Just tell him, let me know, and we'll get him set up. And sure enough, like Tommy Fitzgerald, shout out Tommy Fitzgerald with Semi-Casual. Like they brought Spencer in last minute, gave him a prime spot, and he pumped coffee out all freaking day long, or all weekend long.
And we'll be there. We'll be there again this year because I reached out to Tommy again and Tommy's mama. Who I
Tommy's mama.
That's right. Go for mama. I always go to mama.
Yeah, and, you get in with mama, you're golden.
Damn right. So I text her and said, hey, we want to come back. Can we get our same spot? And again, they're rolling out the red carpet for us again, and it's very humbling and very great. So kudos, thank you so much, Pedro, for that introduction. And but yeah, so it's pretty cool, and look forward to seeing all you guys there if you're going to be there again.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of Spencer, I got my first bag of Black Dog coffee. I usually get coffee at work, so I haven't tried it yet. It just got here yesterday, but I'm looking forward to tomorrow morning. I'm gonna rock a pot of Black Dog.
You go easy on that stuff, bro. That shit, that stuff will jump out of the cup, slap your ass in the face.
Dude, I want my coffee so strong it feels like I took something. So I'm looking forward to that stuff. And I drink it black too, by the way.
Yeah,
I'm sweet enough already. No,
it's gonna be a strong going out. It's gonna be a strong going out as it went in. I was gonna tell you.
Yeah, you'll
Can't
love
wait.
that. I actually was feeling kind of sluggish, and I drank a couple Black Dog around 3 o'clock. I was working on some stuff. Yeah, so yeah, you'll definitely like that. Be careful with it.
Oh yeah.
And
you might get a call tomorrow, like, dude, I OD'd on Black Dog coffee.
Yeah.
What do I do?
Monday.
Yeah.
You got my cell. Give me a shout. And
Yeah, no, I'll be all right.
A couple other ones. We may roll out Smoking the Bandit here pretty soon.
I'm here for that.
Redneck Trucker wants us to do a bag for him.
Yeah.
There we go. Now we're talking.
Taylor, how you doing, brother?
I was about to say we have another celebrity and someone else that everything I just said about Ingrid should be said about Taylor. Like, Taylor is one of those people that we met him at Matt's 2024 and immediately kindled up a friendship with Taylor. And Taylor, dude, you have been so fucking awesome to us, man. Taylor's been there for us for anything we need. Like, want to share a show, we need a connection, like anything we have ever needed, Taylor has been there. So, Taylor, like, thank you, man, for your friendship, brother, first of all, and for supporting us. Believe it does not go unseen with Hunter and I.
And feel like you talking about somebody else.
Hi, Taylor.
Bobby, how you doing?
Good.
I like your hat too, by the way, Taylor.
I'm feeling rough today, man. I was about to go in there, get my bag packed, go take a shower. I got to shave his face, man. I don't know how you boys do it. It itches too bad.
Beard trimmer, number one. God, nice and short. You still got it there, but it's not itchy. That's the key.
Yeah, guys, I tell you, I love the hell out of you guys. You guys are a real deal, and it's always been a pleasure and honor to work with you guys. And seeing you guys grow is awesome. It's been awesome. I think I met the coffee guy at Match this year.
Yeah.
Were you at Match this year with a booth?
Yeah, it was. We were there as yeah, we were there, and did you get to try the coffee?
I did. I was kind of in a hurry because Steven was like, "You got to come see this coffee. You got to come see this coffee."
Yeah.
So I didn't have a whole lot of time, but I met Bobby this year at the trailer.
Just remember, each purchase we give back, and go to roaddogcoffee.com and just kind of keep an eye on things, because we're getting ready to launch the RDCC fund, which everybody can make donations to, that we're going to raise money to give back to Truckers Against Human Smuggling, just a whole bunch of different groups, and then one-off events. Like if the driver has some kind of event and he loses his ride, his income, we're going to kind of get behind stuff like that too. So it's we're building it, but just be on the lookout for that as well.
Hey, you know what, man? When you get into the human trafficking thing, let me know, because I know some people in that realm I'll hook you up with. That is a great cause that not enough people talk about on a regular basis.
I'll tell you, when I had Allstate Express, my ex-wife and I, we had an office in Laredo because we were doing a lot of cross-border stuff for Chrysler and GM and those guys with their parts. And we actually had this happen to us on one of our tractor trailers. We had a guy he picked up a load in right at the border, and he was coming up through Houston. So and I didn't know this was going. I didn't know the Border Patrol and all those guys did this, but you got a checkpoint, and then at the a little ways outside of Houston on the interstate, they had another checkpoint, and the guy was stopped, and he had like 4 or 5 illegals in his sleeper, because those coyotes will pay them. They'll pay truckers like $5 and $10 grand just to drive this group of people up the road and dump them out wherever, right? And I remember going to the office the next day, and we got a call, and the truck had been impounded. The trailer had been impounded. Thank God that the customer was very lenient with us on this whole deal. But they were wanting to take our trailer, which was like a 2018 Wabash Durplate, fully loaded with skirts, abdominal readers, vent, you name it, had it on it. And they were going to impound it and sell it at auction. The tracker, we're like, oh, wait a minute, no, you're not. And yeah, so that hit home for me. So I'm like, holy crap, this is like, I've heard the rumblings and heard about it, but never experienced it until that day. I'm like, that's some real deal shit. That's real. That is, and the problem is the truckers out there, one, they're underpaid, in my opinion, and they are easy targets.
What are you talking about, man? I made $200 this week.
but they're easy targets for these cartels to say, hey, We'll give you $5,000. Just drive these people up 5 miles up the road or 10 miles up the road, and 20 miles, dump them just on the side of the highway. There's somebody waiting on them. And you know, 5 or 10 grand to a driver is like freaking, like just to drive 50 miles. That's, you know, a lot. You would be surprised on how many are doing it.
Yeah, and that's kind of the problem right there too, is it all comes down to the individual. Because, you know, I grew up in I'll just say I grew up in an Italian family, so I've seen my fair share of stuff, and my dad always taught me never take the easy money. And so shame on those guys. I don't care how desperate you are, you couldn't bribe me enough to do that.
Right.
But on that note, you know, it's not just drive these guys up the road. You know, I saw a video the other week. It was like it was a pickup truck with a flatbed on it, you know, full of, you know, looked like 4x4s. And these guys took the top row off, and there was, you know, a compartment inside of this thing with a bunch of people in it. And it's like, you know, unfortunately for the people, you know, some of them come here willingly and pay a bunch of money to get up here and end up getting nabbed at the tail end. I feel bad for those people trying to seek a better life. But in the same sense, there's just as many cases where it's people against their will. And, you know, these drivers, they never know inadvertently, are these people just trying to get here, or these people that aren't here on their own accord? You know what I mean?
I leave the show for 30 seconds. And y'all go dark on me.
We went on to some deep.
This is why we don't let you talk, Spencer. You were look, Spencer, you just there to look pretty, okay? All right, you just sit there and look.
On a serious note, guys, I've been using music to raise money for several different charities for the last, you know, in trucking the last 10 years. Me and Bill Weaver, Paul Marhofer, we've all used our music to raise money, and one mistake that we made was jumping on the first one that come along. So just do your due diligence. Check out the charities you guys are raising money for, because nothing like raising, you know, $60,000-$70,000 for a charity that $60,000 or $70,000 doesn't go to the driver. You know.
Yeah.
My personal favorite, which I know 100% of the money goes to the cause, is Truckers Final Mile. Robert Palm is raised a lot of money for Robert Palm, and it's good money well spent. But
can you do me a favor, Pedro? Give him my contact. Have him send me who that is. So once we launch this thing, because something that I've learned through another competitor of ours, which is a whole lot damn bigger. They were handing money out willy-nilly to groups to find out the money was not going to where it was supposed to go to. So they started doing their homework, you know, and vetting people. So, you know, when I do this, I want to do it right. Now I don't want any mud on my face. So I want to find out who that is and make contact with that person.
Yeah, Robert's a good dude, man. He's a truck driver, and the guy basically lost everything to keep that charity alive.
Wow, that's amazing. I definitely want to make contact. So if you can, you know, reach out to me at Spencer@RoadDogCoffee.com or whatever, you know, I'd like to put us together, put me and him together.
Yeah, we'd like to have him on too. Hunter and I used to do when we first started. We haven't done one in a while, coincidentally. Is we used to bring charities on the show. Like we had Truckers Against Trafficking. We've had them on the show.
Anthony Green.
No, we had it was a lady, I can't remember her name. God, she was a sweetheart too. I can't remember her name.
Oh,
that came on.
Yeah, you're talking about Kaylee, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. We had her come on. We had this charity's no longer around just because the group decided they didn't like the way things going. But we had a Truck Drivers of America charity. Like they focused on helping drivers out during like hard times. You know, like your truck broke down, they would send you money, help you fix your truck, or help pay some bills, or you know whatever the case may be. And our friend Dale Prax, he has a organization for in his son's honor. He lost a son to the opioid addiction, so we celebrate his or support his, and then one other one, and that is the Children's Brain Tumor Foundation. We had them on the show. They do a truck rodeo every single year in Atlanta, and all these truck drivers come together and they raise money for pediatric brain tumor surgeries for families that can't afford it. So we'd like to have them on too, Taylor and Highline. That'd be awesome, man.
Yeah. There's a lot of good charities out there. Lots of good ones. And
we have the Truck Drivers Relief Fund. I think that's who it is. We have them coming on the show here soon. I believe that's which one it is. Them. Yeah.
Hey, Pedro, if you don't mind, I'll throw a couple plugs in for a couple good charities that I know as far as like fighting the human trafficking thing. There is an organization called We Fight Monsters. Ben and Jessica Owens, they are really great people. They turn trap houses into hope houses. They literally go into these neighborhoods, you know, where people are trafficked. They're stuck in these horrible situations. And actually, Erin Marie Whitehead, who you guys, I put you in contact with, you know, she'll probably eventually end up on the show too. She is closely affiliated and has actually gone and physically helped, you know, to rehabilitate some of these places. But there are some good people out there doing some great things. And I'd love to see those kind of organizations combined with like Truckers Against Trafficking and all of that stuff. This is something I'm really, really big on, you know, but anyway, yeah, those are a couple other ones. Flanders Fields is a good one too, as far as the trafficking and all that goes.
Well, send them over to Spencer at roaddogcoffee.com.
Will do.
Yeah,
I definitely want to know who they are.
Send me that contact information too, Pedro, because I'd like to maybe write about those folks.
Yeah,
you can find them on LinkedIn.
Operators.
Yeah,
Look up, yeah, and I can't get into too many details about what you just said, but there's some of that going on. But you know, as far as getting you guys in contact, I can definitely do that. They are great causes, but just to make it easy, if you look up Ben Owens on LinkedIn, and you know, We Fight Monsters is one of the organizations. You'll love those guys. They're right up your alley.
Yeah,
but if we combine them with trucking, that would be a banger.
Yeah,
I would love to write about them and put on the blog itself and actually put their link there where people could click and donate from the blog. I can do that. I can embed that in, and it would be great. I would like to do that.
Yeah, they're all self-funded.
Enough for me.
Yep.
And
what
Bobby
we
McGee.
need is a bunch of tier 1 operators sitting on the border with snipers.
Oh man, yeah. Well,
Spencer, what do you got there, Spencer? I've been trying to tell.
It ain't coffee, Bobby. It ain't coffee he's drinking. I can tell you that right now.
Oh, this is a new tea that we're coming out with.
Oh yeah,
there you go.
No, this is Blanton's Gold right here.
Is that
like fancy?
I had to bring out the good stuff because it's a celebration night.
You know, funny thing about that before we get on there is I have heard of that stuff, and I had my first drink of it last weekend. My brother had a bottle of Blanton's, and he busted out. That is some smooth whiskey, bourbon, whatever it is. I'm not a liquor guy, but it was really good, man. That shit was so smooth. It was original Blanton's. It had a good a good vanilla note to it. That was some really good stuff.
Yeah, this one here is a Blanton's Gold, and I've got a bottle of the Blanton's straight from the barrel that's 123 proof, and that is like different. That's like next level stuff. Good.
Well, we bring you to a truck show, man, and Stephen McGee, he'll get you some shit that's like 180 proof.
So I was trying.
I can get that up in Wilkesboro, North Carolina. You know, Ingrid knows where that's at. You know.
Yeah, I was trying to see if that's a Don Tomas that you're smoking. What is that you got there? That's what I'm trying to look at.
Oh,
here.
the cigar?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I mean, we're dudes, so
is it a Maduro?
That's to go to alcohol, right? So no, this is just a it's a Macanudo. It's one I kind of discovered. It's really good stick. The smoke, but you know, come October, I can only smoke one certain kind in October, you know.
Yeah, or you'll be a traitor to your brand.
Road Dog Cigar Company is coming in October. We're going to launch it at the Broker Carrier Summit in October. in
That's
Orlando.
what I wanted to know. I will be. I have my own humidor, so I will be definitely getting a hold of you about that.
Yeah, I'm
Bobby,
like
are you a cigar
two or
smoker?
three. I'm like 2 or 3 cigars a day. So, yeah. So I'm doing Road Dog Cigar Company. Like I said, Dan's a good buddy of mine, and we're gonna launch in the Broker Carrier Summit in October. And it's the same concept as coffee. Each purchase, give back and all that. So.
Yeah.
What about you,
Steven
Josh?
said-
You got any bad habits?
Who, me?
No, talking to Josh.
Oh, Taylor.
Josh
You
got
know
all
it.
the bad habits.
You know my vices, Taylor. I don't want to get the show canceled again.
Josh is a vice.
That's right. I'm a walking vice.
Josh is a vice. We have fucking Josh Anonymous.
My son came back from Iraq and brought us some cigars in, I think it was 2007 or 8. I don't remember. And Steve was smoking them, and I was like, let me try that. It smelled great. I was like, I want to try that. And from that point on, it's just kind of been an enjoyable unwind kind of thing on occasion for me. Yep. So
wait a minute, Bobby. Your son come back from Iraq in 2006 or 7. You don't look old enough to have a kid that old.
So my son Patrick is 26. I am 48. I will be 50 coming up soon. My birthday is
Skipping 49.
August the 26th. I will be 49. So I'm getting close to the
Wow.
big 50, man.
You're still a youngin'.
49.
I don't know.
Taylor's only 27. He's been trucking.
I've been trucking a long time.
You've
I'll
been
be
trucking for
28
6
on my
months.
birthday.
Yeah.
Did it turn your beard white, Taylor? I mean, come on, man.
Well, I don't know now. Seeing Josh's beard, I don't know if I could be outdone now.
Josh's beard is out of control. I love it.
Taylor, you got a nice little beard going there.
I think it's the sunlight or something on his face, but it looks, or is that just a gray streak right there?
Turn your
Josh's beard's got its own zip code.
Oh, no.
That thing is huge, man.
I like it.
Love it though. Yeah, I like it too.
Now, you know whose beard used to have its own zip code was fucking Spud. Like, you remember that
geez.
massive
Oh, yeah.
beard that Spud used to have? Oh my God, man. That thing was crazy, dude. Like, man, it got deliveries once a week.
Yeah. Till it got married, and then it got Amazon deliveries like 10 times a day.
No, I think what happened is, I think he bought that house and he fucking lost it all under stress.
Anthony, what do you do?
What's that?
What do you do?
I'm currently mostly on the broker side, but I'm cradle to grave freight broker for right now. But been in
I got
logistics
jokes.
since my 20s.
I got jokes.
All right, let's hear it.
No, I'm kidding. Actually, I've been
Go for it.
I've been
We're hard doing
ridiculed
things.
for actually taking the broker side.
You know, there's good brokers and bad ones. That's all I'll say.
And Anthony ain't one of the good ones. I mean,
just
no,
look at
I mean, one of the
definitely.
bad ones. One of the bad ones. One of the bad ones.
Thanks, man. I can always count on you, Pedro.
Yeah,
I just never seen the point in passing laws when people have choices. When people have choices, laws aren't needed.
I agree,
Well,
man.
and I see it from both sides. So I drove in my 20s. I started out, I worked in a metal shop, and I used to drive glass trucks and talk about some dangerous freight. I mean, I drove the ones with the A-frames on them, and sometimes I would deliver curtain walls in box trucks. In fact, I wrecked a 26-foot box truck one time. Wasn't my fault or anything, but you know, I've been in accidents in trucks. And then in my 20s, I worked for UPS, and I was a supervisor and went on road for like, I don't know, 3.5, 4 years out of my 6.5 I was there. So, you know, I've driven not CDL level, but I know what it's like to take a DOT physical and deal with, you know, assholes out on the road treating you like crap. And just been something I've always done. And my family's been in the trucking industry since I was a little kid. You know, the company I currently work for, it's my family, you know, it's their business. And, you know, I remember going down to the yard when I was like 6, 7 years old, playing in the trucks. I used to be all excited. My aunts and uncles have like, and my parents have like 6 or 8 trucks or whatever it was. And I've told Pedro and those guys this before. There was a guy that had a camper down by the creek because their yard was in a bad area when we were younger. And I'm like, man, this dude has it made. He gets to have a campfire. He fishes in the creek all the time. He's his own boss. And they're like, yeah, stay away from that dude. You know,
What are you talking about? I was just over there playing 007 Goldeneye in his camper.
no,
I
never
was
in the
told the same
camp.
thing about Pedro. Stay away from him.
Right?
And after I was told to stay away from Pedro, I said, Hunter, he ain't that bad a guy.
That candy ain't free, man.
That's a true statement. I should come with my own fucking warning label. I'm serious. Like that video I posted on LinkedIn I posted it everywhere, but it completely went the wrong way on LinkedIn. But it was of this veteran chick, and she said, you know, talking about to all you veterans out here, I just want to let you know you're offensive. You cuss too much and you say inappropriate shit. And my wife sent me that video. She's like, babe, this is you. Like, this is what I want to say to you. Like, you were inappropriate. You cuss too much and you say offensive shit.
And you smell bad.
No, that I don't. That I don't. I guarantee you.
No,
that.
you got the squatch, man.
That I don't. I know that. But
yeah.
I am, dude. People warn my wife, and she warns people about me. Like, you better not have a thin skin around me, dude, because I promise you, by the end of the night, I'm offending at least 10 people. Like, that's just my thing, man. That's how I roll.
Hey, dude.
Amateur.
Literally.
I love it.
So check this out. So literally, all right, this is how fucked up I am, and like I just don't care about what people think about me. But so we're at my brother's wedding this weekend, and my brother, all of his friends are all they're all upper middle class, well into 6 figures, are all engineers and scientists and fucking lawyers and all this fancy stuff or whatever, right? So we go in here, and my wife told me, she's like, babe, you go in here, you say hi, you find some place, you sit the fuck down. Like, you just sit down and you shut up. And I'm like, okay, so that's what we're gonna do, right? So I coincidentally picked the couch next to where all the liquor was, right? And everyone's coming over and introducing themselves to me and stuff. And I went to the bathroom and I had washed my hands because they felt sticky. And they didn't have a towel in there, so I just like dried them off on my pants. Well, I immediately come out there and sit down, and people are introducing to me, and I'm shaking people's hand. And I said, "Don't worry." I said, "Don't worry." I said, "Don't worry, that's water. I didn't pee on my hands." To like 5 different people, and the way they looked at me, and my wife's hitting me, she's like, "Robert," and I was like, "What? It's funny." Like the way they looked at me, like, "Damn, did this guy really pee on his hands, or is this really water?" Like, hey, you got to figure that out for yourself, whether I'm lying or not, buddy.
You know what, dude? Be yourself. I mean, I grew up in a military home. My stepdad was, special forces. I grew up in high school. I would train hand-to-hand combat with Green Berets, knife fights, all you name it. I went through all that shit. And I'm used to being around bad motherfuckers, and that's kind of, I'm just still that gung ho kind of mentality. Fuck them.
That's me. I am unapologetically myself. I don't care.
Yeah.
There are 4 people in this world that at the end of the day, as long as those 4 people like me and love me, the rest of the world can fuck off. And it's my wife and my sons. That's it. I love everybody else, but at the end of the day, that's all I need, man. As long as those 4 people are in my corner.
How many sons you got?
Huh?
How many sons you got?
I got 3 boys.
I thought you had 2 boys for a minute. I was going to accuse you not being able to count.
No, we have 3 boys. We lost one of our sons some years back. So, but never gone. So we still this day we always say that we have 3 boys.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me something, since it's y'all's birthday today. Alan, as long as I've known you boys, I've never heard the story of how you and Hunter become an item.
I'm gonna let Hunter take it. This goes back to NAM. All right, y'all don't know. This goes back to NAM.
We were over there.
Hold on. Let Hunter tell the story.
We were
Hunter
over there,
tells it
Dom,
best.
and we both decided to go AWOL, and some way or another, we actually ended up meeting at this alpaca farm. We were going by different names, and somewhere along the lines, some smuggling came into play, and we were just talking about the love of logistics. And fast forward a little bit, we both ended up on a boat, and we went our separate ways. All right, so here we are about, I don't know, 20 years later, and found Pedro on LinkedIn. He was messaging me about getting into some other dirty business, and I said, "No way, Jose. We're legal now. Let's start a podcast," and the rest is history.
That is gold.
That's a lot of bullshit.
We
If I
still
ever
have
heard.
the alpaca farm out there in Nam, though. It's very profitable. If you're ever wearing
So-
alpaca socks or shirts, though, just know you can thank us.
Dude, that is another Easter egg that Hunter and we stopped doing that for some reason. So people used to ask us how Hunter and I met. And Hunter and I would just come up with crazy fucking stories every single time. Like, oh, back in WW2, Hunter and I were fighting on opposite sides of the war. And we met each other one day on the battlefield. And Hunter was wearing an alpaca sweater. And I was wearing an alpaca sweater. And I was like, dude, I love that sweater. And he was like, dude, I love your sweater. And then we started raising alpacas together. And then Nam broke out. And we're like, dude, what would be the best place to farm alpacas? We're like, in a war zone, right? Like in a war zone. So every time it's just some stupid story that we like. One time we met in Antarctica raising fucking penguins and stuff like that. We used to come up with these.
To do the Iditarod and
Yeah, the idea.
Hey, I got a serious question. Who lifted who up on the bow of the boat is what I want to know.
I lifted Hunter because Hunter's smaller than me.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he's smaller than you?
Yeah. Smaller than me.
You're the Jack to his Rose.
That's it right there.
So
That's it.
back about in 17, 18 era,
Yeah.
but all the podcasting started taking off pretty good.
That's right.
We had a podcast show. Me and Bill Weaver had a show.
Our good friend Ben Franklin.
And yeah.
Aww.
And Bill used to call me Tay Tay because he knew it pissed me off. So I was on Twitter one day, and his screen name was, William Weaver, but it was just capital W, lowercase I, then capital W Weaver. Well, the first four letters looked like wee wee to me, so I started calling him Wee Wee. And then this true story. So I was kidding with him one day. He was on the phone. I said, it would be funny if we had a talk show and we called it the Tay Tay and Wee Wee Show. It would literally be as ridiculous as it sounds. And it was. We run it for about 2.5 years, maybe 3 years, every Wednesday. It was a call-in show before the video podcasting was a big thing. And we did that for 2.5, 3 years, I guess. And then I started Unplugged Radio. So if you're ever wondering why you see me in the press room, Hunter.
Hey, Seinfeld made a bunch of money with a show about nothing.
Oh, it was, but the cool thing about it, as ridiculous as it was, we would have people on there a lot that made stuff, like Shane Schindler, who made the trucker stick. We had Hope Savar on there, who did Mother Trucking Yoga. We had all kinds of people that made things, and then we would bring them on our show with Kim McDonald from Road Probe, which has happened to be the biggest distributor, DAS distributing everything in the truck stops. So we were able to make connections and see our friends grow. It was a really cool thing. And but with all that being said, I just want to take a second out there to you guys just keep Bill's family in y'all's prayers. For those who don't know, we lost Bill a couple weeks ago, and he was probably one of the best friends I've ever had, and just a super, super guy. And if you knew Bill, I will tell this story. I can't type this story because it sounds horrible when I type it if you were to read it. But Bill was always known to make people laugh. And we were walking one day. We was coming out of a gas station. I went to Arkansas at his house and hung out with him for a week. And we was walking by this car, and it had this kid crying, and he didn't want to get in the car. He wanted candy or something. And Bill, always the man that made you laugh. And he's like, get in the car, you little bastards. Just joking around, not talking to the kids like a joke. And he's like, Tommy, put your thing away. Quit hitting your sister with it. You act just like your father. And buddy, I literally choked. I laughed so hard. That was just one example of just out of the blue, Bill would just say something. It would just make me horse laugh. He was, he's very well known for his music, but I know him more as a comedian. He was so funny. So when I see these people put memes up, which I respect and I appreciate that the guys remembering, where it says shake a stranger's hand, you never know, you might make a friend. See, that's not how I remember Bill. I remember Bill as get in the car, you little bastards. he was just so funny, especially when he would pet his dog. He has a couple dogs, and he would literally have a conversation with his dog. And it's like, give me a treat, you cheap fuck. Give me a treat, you little bastard. I want a fucking treat, Daddy. And I was like, hold on a minute, I'm giving you a treat. And I can't do it like Bill did it. But it was a conversation where the dog was just giving him hell because he won't give him a treat, And it's like, if anybody can pull it off to make you horse laugh, it was Bill Weaver. He was just so funny that way. So that's kind of what made the radio show fun was with Bill. He was, and we're always known to be at each other's throats, just to insult each other, and it was just. I've been blessed to have him as a dear friend, and hope you guys keep his memory alive and play his music. Where the YouTube's at with his music, man, he's got some great songs, and y'all just keep his family in your prayers.
We are going to keep his memory alive in the best way possible, because from here on out, you are officially fucking Tay-Tay.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be Tay-Tay.
Yeah, that's it.
You walked right into that one, man.
That's okay, because, I could take a joke.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. We never got to that is when
I reach a lot of people on X, Pedro. I reach a lot of people on X. I can take a joke. Can you?
I know. Hey, I sure can, man. I sure can, dude. I love a good troll, bro. I'm here for it. And Bill's one of the few people that Hunter and I didn't get to meet. I know we been at the same place at the same time, but he's one of the people that we didn't get a chance to meet before he left us. So, and his impact is obviously.
I bought off Bill. I bought this truck off Bill.
Really?
Yeah, it's my Peterbilt. You'll see on Bill's early day profiles that the Rainmaker,
the
White Peak, that's the truck I'm in now. I bought it off of him.
Holy crap!
20, yeah.
That is a sweet ride, man.
Yeah. But anyway, I just wanted to mention Bill and keep his memory alive, guys.
Speaking
We're with
Bill, did you read the awesome story that Long Haul Paul Marhofer wrote that was on Overdrive, the tribute to him? Did you get to see that?
Yeah.
It was good. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I've known Paul for a long time. Paul's is genuine. So I used to call Paul the modern day Bob Dylan, but I don't call him that anymore because Bob Dylan couldn't sing.
Dude, I shit you not. I gotta interject on that one. So I literally went to, it was like the Outlaws concert, and it was it started out. It was John Cougar Mellencamp, who I was not excited to see, but he ended up kicking ass. And then it was Bob Dylan, and it was so freaking bad. We actually got yelled at by old people sitting in front of us and ended up walking away from Bob Dylan and going to the bar for a little bit and coming back for Willie Nelson at the end. He sucked. Bob Dylan sucked. Willie Nelson kicked ass.
So the way I describe Paul and Bill and Tony is Tony's like what you expect to hear on the radio. He's really good. I love Tony. He's like a brother to me. And I love listening to Tony's music. Bill's music was life on the road, man. If you listen to Bill's songs, there's probably not a song that you can't relate to. Paul's music, on the other hand, is like therapy. I don't think Paul's ever written a song that if you close your eyes and listen to it, you can't see the music video in your head.
Yes.
It's so his lyrics are so detailed, and it's like you're there.
He's a hell of a storyteller.
Oh my God! Yeah, he's a poet, man. He's
Yeah.
a poet. He's one of the greatest. I love Paul. He's amazing.
I tell
Man,
Paul that he is
ditto.
a lyrical genius. I'm
Yes.
like, you come up with, and they rhyme. It's like, how do you come up with the perfect lyric telling the story, and then it also rhymes, and then you figure out how to set it to music, and it sounds good. I'm like, I love writing, but I cannot write music. Writing poetry and songs, that's a whole nother level of hard.
Bobby
And-
is so simple. She's like, man, as long as it rhymes, I'm there for it.
Yeah, well, and it's funny you say that.
That way. I mean, it's
No,
crazy how good
No,
it
you're
is.
right. I love Paul is amazing. He is over this last year, dare I say, Paul has become a friend of ours. Like he's another one of those people that Hunter and I never thought we would call a friend and be able to talk to and would know our names and support us. And Paul is great. Him and Denise both. They are just genuine human beings, man. That's really all you can say about it. They are just genuine human beings. What you see and get, what you see with him is what you get. There's no cover to it. There's no nothing. And he kind of reminds me of like the male version of Ingrid, to be honest with you. So
Yes.
many people want Paul's time and his attention, and somehow that guy finds a way to give everybody a small piece of his time and his attention. And he remembers everyone's name. That is what gets me. Like that dude, he meets you one time and you talk to him and he remembers your freaking name. And that's just crazy. Yeah, Paul is an amazing dude. Love Paul.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Tells everybody that Steve met me at a truck stop.
He was clowning. He was clowning on Bobby on the show. We had Bobby on Wednesday, Taylor, and Paul was all like, "Get Bobby to tell you about the time she got locked in a trailer or whatever." Like that.
He was tell him about the time that Steve found you at the truck stop and rescued you from Chris Christopherson.
Yes, that's what it was.
Or Jake Nobles.
Oh my God!
I've been blessed to have played a lot of shows with old Paul. We played a lot of shows together across the country, different truck shows, and I couldn't think of anybody else any better that I'd ever want to play music with. He's amazing.
Yeah, he is.
Hey, so Taylor, you're a musician?
Yes.
Okay, so am I. And I played hillbilly music for a long time. Hunter and I won't get into my backstory. What's that?
With that accent?
Yes, sir. I never said I sang it. I said I played it.
Hey Taylor, I gotta say, before Anthony continues, that is the most southern fucking Yankee you are ever going to meet in your life, man. I swear to God, this dude sends me videos all the time of him just chilling by fires with moonshine and hanging out in the country with his buddies. I'm like, man, dude, like I didn't know Northerners knew about that stuff.
Oh yeah. Hey, it's Penn's Woods up here, man. Other than the major cities, Pennsylvania is mostly woods. And then you get out, West Virginia is like 40 minutes away from me. And then it's a short jaunt over to Ohio. And yeah, so I grew up playing hillbilly music out there. But it's funny, we were talking about John Dillon earlier, because one of my favorite hillbilly bands was the Dillards. And they were
I know who they are.
shit. You know who they are. And
Heck yeah. Yeah.
and a lot of bluegrass bands.
John Dillon is.
I was just
Right.
thinking the
You
same
know the
thing,
song.
Taylor.
You know the song. So here's where it ties in. They did one of his songs, and hillbilly bands a lot of times, or like bluegrass bands, when they open up, they'll actually tell a story before they play the song. And they're talking about John Dillon, and they're like,
Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan. You
I'm
said
sorry,
John-
Bob. I said John Dillon. I'm sorry. All right. Yeah. Had a couple, so forgive me. But Bob Dylan, so they say they're talking about the song they're about to do, and they said, well, Bob Dylan writes a lot of songs that are great. And they said when he sings, he sounds much like a dog with his leg caught in barbed wire, but he writes the songs. And then they proceed
what
to
his
sing
most
it.
famous song is?
What's that?
I said, you know what Bob Dylan's 2 biggest songs are?
Which ones?
I'm asking you.
You know, I don't know offhand because he wrote so many.
Oh, no, I'm
Please
talking about
enlighten.
I promise you know these 2 songs. You just
Yeah.
don't know, you know them.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Wagon Wheel's one of them.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
Real Medicine Show. Yeah,
great
Wagon.
song.
Yeah,
Yep.
he wrote. I think
We
he
used
wrote
to play that actually.
He wrote the verses and then what was the name of the band that sang it?
Old
They
Crow
wrote the
Medicine Show.
Old Crow Medicine
They wrote
Show.
the chorus.
Yep.
No, Darius Rucker sings it too, but Old Crow is way better.
Yeah.
Old Crow's
And then-
way better.
Garth Brooks made one of his songs famous.
You ever
Yeah.
you ever listen to
To
Billy
Make
Strings?
You Feel My Love.
You ever listen to Billy Strings?
Oh yeah.
Billy Strings, I will send you some shit from that guy. He is the homie.
So-
that guy is so freaking good.
Y'all are
Well,
talking love language, music.
I'm gonna share
Yep.
something with you, Pedro. Don't hold it against me, okay? So
Hold everything against you, Spencer. It's because you're pretty, though.
Where you from, Anthony?
So
I'm from Pittsburgh.
back in the
Area.
day, I played drums since I was 3 years old, right? So I played in the 80s hair band, and we were actually going to sign a record deal with Showtime out of Raleigh when we broke up, but we've actually opened up for like Don Dokken when Dokken broke up, George Lynch. We actually jammed with Skid Row, Sebastian Bach one time. Bob
Dude,
House,
we've got to
Ken
hook you.
Winston.
We've got to hook you up with our buddy Mick Walker.
But think of me. I had hair like Vince Neil. I had a cross of a tattoo on my hand. Had my ear pierced with a black eyeliner because I was a drummer, right? I was a regular bad boy. But yeah, we were called Tipsy Gypsy.
Okay.
And,
Hunter,
yeah, but-
next time hey, we're getting fucking Spencer to do karaoke to some hair, metal, bro.
I sung,
Yes.
I sung for a year and went back to playing drums and but yeah, I love music because I grew up. I've had 2 years of violin, 2 years of piano, and then obviously drums. But I love music.
Yeah. So I was a
Wow.
bass player mainly. So I spent most of my music playing babysitting drummers that got too drunk and crazy because the drummer's always the craziest one in the band.
That's right. We were.
My brother's a drummer.
I love that about you. I have literally in my office next to me, I have a drum set. And it's funny because I got a new neighbor across the street and he's a drummer. And I'm not a drummer. I just play them. You know what I mean? Like Saturday night, I'm an old dude. I got a cat. I sit there and play the fucking drums. And my neighbor across the street was like, "Man, I heard you drumming. You're pretty good." I'm like, "Thanks, buddy."
So,
Yeah,
are
I
you,
love it.
Spencer? Are you going to? You're going to be at Stars, Stripes, and White Lines? Yes or no?
Yeah, Polly wants me to come down there, and you got to do what Polly says, right?
I know that's right. Boy, she's like Ingrid. For a small lady, she's really what's
brutal,
the word?
man.
What's the word I look for? I can't think of it, but yeah. She leaves an impression on you for being such a small lady.
So
yeah,
we are
yeah,
going to be.
we'll be there.
We're going to be there, and our buddy Brandon is going to be there. He's supposed to come bring the Old Iron Bar with him. We do karaoke in there. You gotta come in there.
That's what Steven said. I was just about to say, Steven, yes, in the trailer bar, we have got
So
to get some karaoke.
I always bring PA system for the parking lot.
We were
There
doing.
you go.
We were doing. So when we played Beatty's Backstreet, when Skid Row came through there, I was doing shots with Sebastian Bach. Let me tell you something. That dude is a nutcat. That dude is freaking wild as shit, or used to be.
He had the most beautiful hair back in the
He
day.
did.
Oh my goodness!
I love Sebastian Bach. Skid Row is my favorite hair metal band because that
They're
guy
bad.
Sebastian does not get the credit that he is
No.
fucking due
He's
with
a
his
5
vocal
octave
range.
voice.
Yes, dude. I mean that guy. A
Well,
lot of people don't know that after he left, like after they were done, like he was on Broadway for years. Like that
Oh,
dude
yeah.
can
He
literally
was
sing
doing Phantom
fucking
of the
opera.
Opera.
Yes, can sing opera. Yeah,
Let me tell you
crazy.
something.
All right.
You
Hey.
want to hear a bad singer? I'm gonna tell you right now. You want to hear the baddest singer of all heavy metal music, and I'm not shitting you. I've heard this guy live. So his mom was a professional opera singer. He drunk warm herbal tea before we went on stage. Then he drank tequila on stage to keep his vocal cords stretched. But the baddest, he was only a few octaves below Mariah Carey. The baddest singer. Look up. He did all the singing for the movie Rockstar with Mark Wahlberg. But look up Steelheart. That dude, that song I'll Never Let You Go, and look at all of his stuff. You want to hear somebody who can sing and hit high notes? Pull up Steelheart and listen to that dude. He's different level shit.
I'm throwing one thing out there because I came all the way inside. I've been sitting outside for you guys the whole time because it's a Friday night. But I'll give you a personal view. My office is a mess, so nobody judge me. But behind this here rifle case, there's a Fender Jazz bass in that case right there. Empty rifle case. There's a cheap, shitty drum set. And then under my desk, my computer's not on right now. This was actually a protective measure to protect my amplifiers from my ex-wife. But I got this piece of plexiglass here and amplifiers under my desk next to my computer. So YouTube is my band. So like I'll find a song, I'll drift between instruments, I'll learn how to play something on one of them, forget it like a couple weeks later when I get bored. But music has always been a huge part of my life. My dad was actually a pro musician, and I've worked production on a lot of shows. But the hillbillies that I played with, man, they were freaking good. We used to go to Old Man Joe's basement, and he had a collection of probably 10 to 15,000 old records. And we would listen to Bill Boyd and the Cowboy Ramblers and Bob Wills and all that kind of old stuff. And a lot of the things that we played, we'd hear a record we liked. We're all, having some beers after we jammed, and, we'd find a song, learn how to play it. And that's how we did it. But you guys were talking about Billy Strings earlier. Sitting on Top of the World is my favorite Billy Strings song. There's a live version he played with, I forget her first name, but her last name was Tuttle. And it was really amazing. But he was Doc Watson protege. And so was Jerry Reed. He was a he was a Chet Atkins protege. But Billy Strings, actually, a lot of what he plays is old Doc Watson stuff. And I actually had the fortune to hear, I got to see Doc Watson before he died. And he is one of the most iconic hillbillies you ever met in your life or heard of.
And the thing about Billy Strings, though, is you have to watch him in slow motion to watch him pick.
You do. And he's doing a lot of flat picking mixed with finger style. And I played with guys that were good like that back in the day. And before Old Man Joe died, he built he got rich off oil and gas. He bought a cattle farm in Ohio and ended up right in the Utica sands. So not just oil and gas, but that was in the oil fields. And he got rich off of that. And when he passed away, his son's one of my best friends too. We played in a band together for 15 years. You can't do that without being good friends with these guys. And, a lot of the hillbilly stuff that I tell Pedro and Hunter about is with these guys. But, it was a really great experience. It's still a part of my life. I go out there any chance I get and hang out with these guys. And, but anyway, that's a little glimpse. And so beyond what's in my office, okay, here I'm going to do this quick because I don't want you to see the really messy stuff. There's a Marshall amp. Here's all my podcast equipment sitting there in the corner, but I'm using my phone instead. But upstairs, I got a brand new Ludwig set of drums. I got a couple different amplifiers, some more guitars and stuff like that. But I'm glad that we got on the music kick because that's one thing that really brings people together.
Check out the group Sideline.
Yeah,
they got a song called Thunder Dan. That's badass.
Okay.
Thunder Dan Sideline.
You got to text that to me. And in the meantime, one recommendation, and I'm not a listen to this song guy. It's Molly Tuttle. It's Billy Strings and Molly Tuttle sitting on top of the world. And Sitting on Top of the World is an old Doc Watson song. But the way he does it and breaks it up and stretches it out is amazing. And talk about a combination of guitar and vocals. I'll leave it at that.
Okay, I'll check it out.
All right, I'll send you all a link.
I don't have any cool stories like you, but I mean, I have a signed Ted Nugent guitar sitting right over here.
Dude,
I just need,
that is fucking awesome.
Well, Pedro, didn't you tell me back in? Didn't you tell me?
What do you
back
mean
in
you
high
don't have a
school-
cool story?
What, Spencer?
I said, didn't you tell me one time back in high school you played the old skin flute?
Dude, I still play the skin flute, baby. I'm a professional. I'm like, you know what I mean?
Anthony, my stuff I've acquired through the years is one of the coolest things I got to do was pick with Brad Paisley once. I got Daryl Singletary was a friend of mine. I still have my guitar he signed.
Yes.
And
Taylor, correction. One of the coolest things Brad Paisley ever did was pick with Taylor Barker. Let's make that correction right now.
So, what's the most beautiful instrument? I've got two. The most beautiful instrument to me is the saxophone and the piano. What's the most beautiful instrument to you guys?
To me, I like an acoustic guitar with a piano, an acoustic or a regular piano, like a church piano,
right?
Or a grand piano.
Yeah,
that just has I like mellow music like that. That's what I write. But
I started
like
singing when I was 5, and I know how to read music, and I can play instruments as well. And my parents, like, they had a band, and my brother owned a recording studio, and I grew up around it all my life. And that's actually how I ended up meeting Long Haul Paul and Denise. Was music kind of brought us together because I was a fan of his, and my husband took me to Matt's. And we got to see Elvie Shane and Tony Justice that day. And I was excited. And I had wanted to sing Long Haul Paul, but he wasn't going to be there that year. So I was kind of disappointed. And we were leaving and we were walking through the parking lot talking to each other. And I said, wait, listen, I'm like, somebody's playing Long Haul Paul music. So we were walking along and we come right up on Brandon Carpenter's trailer, the Old Iron Bar. And there was a truck driver standing out there, having a cigarette. And I said, "You're playing Long Haul Paul music." And he was like, "No, he's in here. He's playing." Like, Paul is in there. And he was like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "I know all of his stuff. I've got to come in there." I'm like, "How much is it?" He's like, "No, come on in. So we went in there for like 3 hours and sat and listened to him sing. And I was singing along, every song because I just love it. And Paul got to watching, I guess, or noticed, and he was like, you know my stuff? And I'm like, "Yeah, I know your stuff." And he was like, "Yeah, people say that all the time." So he started talking about another song, and I was like, "Yeah, I know exactly the song you're talking about." I'm like, "That's the song you wrote about the time that you and Denise got into a fight. She got mad at you. She took her wedding ring off. She threw it, and it ended up in a pig pen, and you couldn't find it." And he was like, "Yes, that's why I wrote that." He's like, you listen to me on YouTube. You listen to the live. And I was like, "Yeah, I do." And
Hey, Bobby.
so we just clicked. All of us clicked right then.
I don't know if you remember this, but I was the guy that sat down next to you in the trailer.
Yes.
And Paul had me come up and play a couple songs, and that jackass was in there drunk.
Yeah.
And kept bumping his ass against my picking hand. He back into my picking hand the whole damn time I was trying to play. So instead of getting mad after I got done playing, I just thanked him for helping me play my set.
Hey,
So
I'll add on to that. I got a funny ass story.
Hold on, Anthony. Hold on, Anthony. First, Bobby Stevens says he think it was Indy or Chris Thomas. I don't know what you guys call him. But he said he said he thinks it was Indy. However, something you just said is, let's take a moment and let's give some credit to a man in this industry who brings so many fucking people together. And honestly, one of my core memories that I will carry for the rest of my life happened in the Old Iron Trailer Bar. Brandon Carpenter, that guy right there, like, a lot of people know him, but he does not get the due respect that he deserves. Like, that trailer that he has, I have met so many people in that trailer and had so many amazing, meaningful conversations. And I think all of us can say that. Like, whoever thought, and how it don't get no more redneck or country than talking about making memories in a fucking semi trailer. You know what I mean? Like, it's converted to a bar.
When I met Hunter, that same time frame. Well, no, I met you, Hunter. Okay.
We met you at Large Cars Guitars.
Yeah, so I met Large Cars and Guitars, and I'm sitting there in my lawn chair. I'd worked all day long with Mountain Man and helped him with his booth, and I was sitting there and I was just trying to unwind. I was getting ready to listen to some music. This guy's sitting to my left, and I look over. He's got this, jar, and I'm like, I'm nosy. And finally, we got, started having a conversation, and it was Hunter, and he turns to me, he's like, "You want some banana shine?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll taste it. Sure, what the heck?" And then we end up talking, hanging out, getting to know each other, whatever. Well, then that night, we're all hanging out, and I find out that he knows the people that I know, and it's like, "Oh, you're friends with them? Well, I'm friends with them." So it was just awesome because it was like, we're already a family.
Yeah, this right here. This is what we're talking about, everybody. Right here, the old iron trailer bar. It looks different from this was Matt's last year. He's changed it since then. But I mean, look, just right there. There's Indy. There's Justin Martin. There's Long Haul Paul. There's Gordon McGill back there. Cheyenne. Look, and then look. There's Brandon, his Amish ass.
Yeah,
right back there. Like. Dude, so many memories. Look, I mean, this is crazy. There's TJ, Hunter. I think that's you right there, Bobby. I think that's you right there.
That's me right there.
Look at that. That is so crazy. Like,
That's my
so
hair.
many memories. Ron Witherspoon. Yeah, man.
Road Dog.
Like Brandon Carpenter. That trailer is Tex is probably the greatest thing ever. And how, Bobby, see, that's crazy. So here I am taking this picture of my buddy Tex. And there's you, Bobby. Like, and there's you, like that. And I didn't even know you. That is so freaking crazy.
Tex and I are big buddies.
Taking a picture of you.
Yeah.
Yep. Love me some Tex.
Tex is the man.
I've known him.
Tell you what, he takes some great pictures.
Yeah.
Dude, hey, all of this, these are all Texas photos. That calendar, that's Texas calendar that he did last year. This photo right here, my whole office is done in nothing but Texas photography.
I bought his calendar as well. I told him today, I said, Tex, we were messaging on Facebook, and I said, "I love your passion for the past." And he was like, "Gosh, if we could just only go back there just for a minute." I was like, "Yeah, it'd be awesome."
It's funny you say that because this big picture right here, like I love all of Texas photography, but Tex is huge on the black and white stuff, and he's real big on the history stuff. So Tex said he goes to a show in Pennsylvania, I think it is, every year. It's an antique truck show. It's an organization that does it. And my favorite photo that he's ever done was this one. You can't see it because I can't take it off the wall, but it is just a line of old trucks at this antique truck show in front of this stadium that's like 70 years old. And he was like, "Dude," he's like, "I'll make you one free print that's a large size. What do you want?" And oh no, I lie. We were at Texas Truck Show last year. He printed out a whole bunch of things and was just giving them away. And he said, "Pedro, what do you want?" And I said, "Do you have a picture from that show in Pennsylvania?" And he's like, "I have one." And I was like, "That's the one I want." So funny you say that about the history stuff, because my favorite photo is that one right there of all the antique trucks that he's taken.
Let's go back a few years. How many of you guys knew that some of Long Haul Paul's earlier videos were shot by Tex?
I knew that.
I knew that too. Yeah, Tex told us that.
So when I first met Tex, it was probably 16 or so, 17. And I met him in Dallas at the truck show, and we were drinking Shiner beer. Well, I was, if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of guy, And I didn't want to try it because I like my beer. Well, I tried it, and I loved it. So we were talking on the phone about a month or so before Matt's, and he said, "I'm bringing you something." So he brought me some Shiner beer. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
All the way from Texas.
Tex is one of those folks that he brings a lot of people together too, man. Texas was someone that really helped Hunter and I out when we first started this. I don't even know how we got thrown into each other's orbit, but I mean, he was just one of those people that was like, hey guys, come here. Like, let me introduce you to this person. Let me show you how to do this and do that. And I remember when Hunter and I were first starting this, we're like, man, like, you know, asking him questions about format and photography and video content and editing, you know, how do we do that and this and whatever. And that guy, he has never said no to Hunter and I. Never. If we have a question or we need something, Tex is always there to help us out. And he's just a good friend. I mean, he lives an hour and a half away from me. And I mean, we've been to so many shows with Tex and just honored to have him. And like Taylor was saying, so many people don't know how many pictures and videos that are in our industry that are big things that Tex Crowley is the person behind that. Last year, Star Stripes and White Lines, a lot of that footage that went viral last year of the semi trucks racing around the track, that was fucking Texas footage. Like, he was the one that did all that stuff, you know? So, I mean, Shell Rotella, a lot of the stuff that went viral last year from the Shell Rotella show in Fort Worth, that was Texas photography. Like, that dude is, it's an art form. And that's what I appreciate with Tex is when everyone else is using this digital shit, Tex is using 100-year-old cameras, literally 80-year-old cameras. Like, he is a true photographer who has an appreciation for it as the art form that it is. Y'all heard him earlier when he says it's developing. He was telling the truth. It's literally in his house fucking developing right now in his dark room.
Yes. Yes.
I ain't got nothing good things to say about him.
4 hours this week to buy a camera that was like 65 years old.
Yeah.
He's the real deal. He's amazing. His
He's
eyes. Wow.
One of my probably my favorite picture. I have two favorite pictures that have been taken of me since we've been doing this show. One of them is me, Hunter, and Justin Martin at Match 2024, and Tex took a picture of us with his camera from 1904, or maybe it's older than that, but it's one of the ones you put the hood over your head. And dude, when he was setting up this picture, there was a crowd around us, like watching him set up this shot. You know what I mean? Because you don't see this stuff anymore. So that one, and then he took a picture of a German camera from 1946. It is me, my dad, and my youngest son at a semi-truck drag race that was about 30 miles from here. And my dad is a huge history guy, and he saw Texas camera, and he's like, you know, would you take a picture of us for it? And Tex took a picture of it for us and gave us the print, man. So that my two favorite photos that I've had are both by Tex.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a lot of good people in this industry. You guys, some of them you may not have met yet. At the truck shows, man. So, look at Witherspoon. Talk about stories.
Yeah.
What story? Yeah, I mean, just so many great people that I've been blessed to meet, and you know what's really cool? It's like somehow we all find each other. You know, it's like I've known every one of these guys you're talking about personally. I got all their phone numbers.
Yep.
And you guys know them, but we just met. You know what I'm saying? It's like we find each other. It seems like, I don't know. It's weird, but you know, Bobby, I've been hearing a lot about you, and you're a writer, and I'm looking forward to checking some of your stuff out. And if you guys are you on X?
Yes, I am, but I don't have a presence on there. I'm just personally on there, but I will look it up. I will look you up on there.
You know, Bobby, you need to get on X. That's where all the truck drivers are now, Bobby. Like, X. That's where you need to be.
Yeah, I will. I've got to get a better presence on there. But I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I definitely need to be on X with Hard Shell Life. I like X. I do.
Hey, Taylor,
on there.
We can just say this about Bobby. Bobby is like Long Haul Paul without the music. That's no, Bobby, I read all your stuff. I mean, you know, mainly because she fucking DMs it to me. Pedro, read this right now. No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking.
So Bobby, you should know Kim Jakes. She writes for 10-4 magazine. You really need to know her. She's awesome.
Who? Say it again.
Kim Jakes. She's awesome. She's awesome. She writes for 10-4. Mandy Hayes, she's a good writer. He wrote for National Trucking Magazine. Of course, one of my favorites is Todd Dills, but he's more commercial. I love Todd.
I emailed him yesterday. He's reviewing some pieces that I've written, and he told me that he would like to see more, and I am working on some stuff for him for Overdrive. So that's kind of, we'll see how that goes. I'm excited. We're gonna see. Yeah, so he's an amazing writer. So, and he's a great.
I went out. I was in Nashville. I was down there to cut a CD because I just wanted to cut one CD in Nashville. So we had the studio lined up, everything lined up. I called Todd. So let's go out and have a few beers the night before. We had a few. The next morning, I woke up without a voice. I went to the studio without a voice. We laid the tracks down, but I had to come back a month or two later to put the vocals on them. Yeah, it was bad.
That ain't good. So I am in Paducah, Kentucky. I am a Kentucky girl. So,
okay.
So bluegrass is all around us. We're just 2 hours from Nashville. We spend a lot of time in Clarksville, Nashville. You know that area. So when you were talking about, him being a redneck in the city, that kind of made me laugh because I'm literally in Kentucky in redneck country. So.
Me and Tony live close. He lives, I think, Jefferson City. I live in Kingsport. And see, I guess that's probably one of the closest I live to.
I live closer to Hunter.
Now, I run my offices out where Anthony's at, just north of Anthony up there. You know where Butler's at, Anthony?
I sure do. It's funny because I got a famous cat that came from there. And the lady, a cat, and legit, I'm not kidding you. Here, I'll show you this. He's stalking me right now. Where you at, cat? He just brought me his leash a minute ago. He wants to come outside and be on the podcast with us.
Aww.
So this cat came from Butler, and the lady I got him from was actually at the rally when Trump got shot.
I was there too.
Were you really?
Yeah, sure was. That's where I met Scott.
Amazing.
Yeah, me and my driver. So our terminal's up there in Karn City. We were up there and decided to just take the company pickup down to Butler that day. We were there both times Trump was there. The first time I got to hang out with Scott Pressler, and the second time I hung out with Brick Suit. You know him.
I'll tell you what, man. Next time you're down around the way, let me know. I'll come meet you.
Yeah, I'm up there all the time. Our terminal's up there.
Okay. I'll come up and buy you lunch one day, man. I love meeting people off of LinkedIn. It's crazy.
I'll buy the beer.
All right. Well, I better have a space to stay because if we start drinking, we're not getting out of there alive.
I kid.
No, I'm with you on that. No, I'll buy the beer. You buy the lunch. I'll be up.
So, Pedro, if you would, send me Spencer's and Anthony's contact.
Yeah, for sure, brother.
Yes, sir.
I'll do it right now.
You can send me that stuff too, Pedro. I'll get it from you.
All right.
Yeah,
So
right now.
you guys, I wasn't able, for some reason, I have my podcast equipment in the house and all that, but, I'm on my cell phone, so I couldn't comment in the public post, but I sent you guys in the private chat the link to Billy Strings and Molly Tuttle playing Sitting on Top of the World. If there's any way you could share that with these guys too, I'd appreciate it.
Absolutely.
That is a banger. Anybody listening or watching, click on that link.
So Anthony, as far as podcasting goes,
yeah,
we've done that from our trucks.
Yeah,
we got
so
podcast equipment here in the truck. We're running the Lesis FX8s to the computers with the XLR mics. Plug the guitar in. Use a what the hell was that? A little adapter for your cell phone, so you can use the cell phone camera.
Okay,
that's how we done all of our live feeds. That's how we done all of our podcasts, all of our radio shows. Just basically have a recording studio right here in the truck. In fact, I recorded a couple EPs right here in the truck.
Paul does that.
Well, I'll tell you what. Here's the deal. I was coming on these things enough. Here, I'll walk back in the house for a minute. It's so nice out. I've been sitting outside. But so I got this ring light and I got a nice mic and a set of headphones and all that stuff. Like, we're set up. We can jam online, man.
Well, there's always about a 2-second delay, so it wouldn't really work out if you tried to jam the same song.
Okay, that's fair.
We can fix that. You just give him all the music and the lyrics, and he just starts 3 seconds before you.
That's right. Problem solved, man. Yep.
Pedro, Steve ate your cupcake.
Uh-oh.
that fucking
I had a cupcake with
fatty,
a candle
that
for
fatty.
their birthday anniversary, and I blew out the candle and I set the cupcake down and I went to get my cigar and I looked and the cupcake was gone and Steve ate your cupcake.
I didn't know he was there. You got to tell him to put his ugly mug on screen and tell us
Come in here
hi.
and tell him bye, Steve. We're getting ready. He just messaged me and said that we're getting ready to go on a date night.
Uh-oh.
To let y'all go.
There are no truck shows going on at 7 p.m.
He's been on the road.
Way to mess up the show.
This is a private viewing.
He's been on the road, so this is our date. He's home, so this is our date night. I'm gonna have to hop off and see him. He just looked in here and smiled and then walked back out. So I guess he's not gonna jump on.
I love
But
Steven.
anyway.
Steven is so he is so funny, man. He is an absolute hoot, man. That dude is a trip.
Pedro, he is a Yankee, and he sounds like he's from the deep south. I
He
don't
does.
know where that comes from. I don't know.
Hey, I'm from Jersey originally.
I've been in the same little area all these years. Kentucky.
That's what it is, Bobby. He's hanging around you too long.
Yep.
I got to run too, man. I've been watching Gas Monkey. I buy and sell a lot of hot rods, so just try to keep up with the.
We're about to get off here anyway. We're rolling on 3 hours, and so
Oh, wow.
yeah. But hey, Taylor, dude, we appreciate you coming on, man, and just saying hi. You know,
Hey, man, I enjoy it. I appreciate you guys.
yeah, brother, and we can't wait to see you again. I don't know what shows you're going to be at here soon, but hopefully at the very least we'll see you at like Star Stripes and White Lines. At the very least, we'll see you at the end of the year.
Oh yeah. I played the first 2 of them. The third year I was booked. I had a motorcycle wreck, couldn't make it. And then my road band actually played in my place this year. So for those who don't know, the CCR cover band that was there is my road band.
Really?
Really?
No
Yeah.
shit.
Really?
No way.
That's my road. That's when you think that Matt's playing music. That's the CCR road band. Yeah.
Dude, the first song I ever learned to play was a CCR song. They made me learn to play the bass when I was like 13 years old. These hillbillies, they were like, learn this song. And that was it. And it was, Can You Ever Stop the Rain?
Yeah.
Yep. So
I can't play CCR song 1. I don't know any of them. I play country music.
We saw the Bobby and I sat there. Me, Bobby, Hunter, and Steve Talamo. Yeah, sat there at Large Cars this year and watched them. They were on right before LV Shane was.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Hey, before you go, I got to tell you a funny ass story. We were playing at the Village. It is a hillbilly bar out near Raccoon State Park, kind of probably like 40 minutes from where I am. And we were playing them. We're playing for hillbillies. We're going to play in bluegrass. So we're playing them Bill Boyd and the Country Ramblers, Bob Wills and his Texas Playboys, all this old time hillbilly shit. So this guy walks up and puts a freaking note on the speaker. And we finished playing our song, and old man Joe goes up and opens up the note, and he starts laughing and brings it to us. And it said, "Play something we can dance to or get out." They were expecting like boot scooting boogie, like 2-step stuff. We're playing for hillbillies. We're playing you guys like genuine hillbilly music. So what do? We played other stuff too. We played them Take 5 by Dave Brubeck. And it is in 5/4 timing, and it is a jazz song, and there is no way you're dancing to that. Needless to say, we didn't get invited back, but it was a good time.
That's great.
Yeah.
Funny.
Well,
Have a
guys,
good
y'all
one,
have a good
Taylor.
night, and,
Later, Taylor. Be
I
safe,
hate I
brother.
missed Ingrid on here. I seen her as I was watching your show there for a little bit.
Yeah.
She was on, and I found the link to come on. I hate I missed you, Ingrid, if you're still watching. I've known her for years. I'm a case of them. That's a trucker right there. That's
Hell
a
yeah.
trucker
Yes,
right
she
there.
is.
Or
Hell
not
yeah,
that,
she is.
Super trucker.
But anyway,
Humble.
you guys
She's
have
very
a good time.
humble.
And, good meeting you two, Anthony and Spencer. And
Yes, sir. Likewise.
If I can figure out how to turn this damn thing off.
We'll just pull you down and just hit your back button on your phone, Taylor. It'll eventually kick you out. I'll pull you off screen now.
I don't know if you guys like my hat or not. I thought it was
We love it, brother.
Love
we
it.
love it.
Like
Be
it.
safe, Taylor.
Bye, Taylor. Bye,
It's funny,
guys.
Pedro.
I'm gonna
Every
bow
time I
So-
dropped off on accident, I hit the back button on accident.
Here, let me tell before we get off here. Let me tell y'all a story about Taylor that I forgot to tell. So, Taylor, we've known him, like I said, Matt's 2024, so about a year and a half now, or a little over a year. And this is the first fucking time that Taylor has not said it, but he has forever and a day called our show the Logistical Lounge.
Every time.
He has never once got the name of the show right. Like every single time he comes on here, he says it to anyone. He calls it the Logistical Lounge, and we've never fucking corrected him because it's just so great. And we're like, it's just Taylor. Just let Taylor do his thing. But
I'm DMing him that, man.
yes, dude, he does.
Dude.
It's always the Logistical Lounge. It's so funny.
Doing it
So
right now.
From now on, every time I come on here, I am intentionally mispronouncing the name of the show.
Yeah, dude, it's like whatever. We're like, yeah, whatever. Who cares, man? He can
The
say whatever the hell he
Logistical
wants.
Lounge.
The Logistical Lounge.
Yeah, them logistical lounge boys.
Yeah, that's what he
Y'all
said. Yes,
are
under
pretty
the
logistical.
That's what he's saying. Like them Logistical Lounge boys. I would. Taylor's fucking awesome, man. He's another one of those people that it's like Hunter and I, we just look at him like, dude, like how in the fuck are
How
we
did you
friends
make
with
it this
guy?
long?
Yeah, no, it's not even that. It's like
How did you
why, dude, Anthony. I mean, there are people in this industry. There's been a lot of them on here tonight that are literally celebrities in the trucking industry. I mean, a lot of these truck builders, people like Taylor, Ingrid. I mean, Ingrid didn't say it. Rob Carpenter or Indy said in the comments, Ingrid used to have billboards across the country on interstates promoting, women in trucking and stuff. And Hunter and I look at this, but some of these people we know, and it's like, dude, like, how in the hell are these people our friends and they support us? I mean, I'm serious, man. Like, so many, we talked about Long Haul Paul, Brandon Carpenter. Like, I mean, if you've ever been to a truck show, like, there is literally a line to get inside Brandon Carpenter's trailer to just hang out, and people just want to see inside this thing. And Large Cars and Guitars this year, he invited Hunter and I. He's like, yeah, guys, y'all guys come out, hang in the trailer, make this your home base, do whatever you want to do. This place is yours. People like Ingrid, Taylor, I mean, all these folks that it's
You never
crazy.
know who's going to sing or play or
yeah,
karaoke. We've got sound. Yeah.
I'm going to throw this.
Nuts.
Why wouldn't they want you there? You guys are fucking awesome.
But see, that's the thing though, Anthony. Here's the crazy part about this. This what makes this even crazier. Like, yeah, I drove for 10.5 years, and Hunter technically isn't a broker anymore, but like, dude, you look at us and we are everything that truck drivers supposedly hate. We're neither one of us are truck drivers. We don't have CDLs. We're predatory brokers. You know what I mean? Like, we are
Yeah.
the thing, we are not supposed to be accepted in their circle. But yet
this is what it's
yet
supposed
here they
to
are.
be. This is what it's supposed to be. People working together. We're all good people, and you can't just throw out there a blanket. Every broker's bad. Every, carrier's bad. It's like we all come together and we all help each other out. It is an amazing community if you really buckle down and think about it. And even think about Squire here, Spencer Squire. I mean, he's making coffee for us right now. We all come together. It is a beautiful thing. I am so proud and happy to be a part of it.
Well, I mean, look
You
at
know?
me. I've never had a CDL, and I'm not a truck driver. My husband's a truck driver. I mean, I'm a trucker's wife, and I'm an author, and I started writing about trucking, and they welcomed me in like I've been rolling 18 all my life. So I mean, yeah, it's a family. It is a family, and music and trucking go hand in hand. Always has.
Big time,
It is.
especially hillbilly music.
This industry just just amazing, you know. It just is. So I just want to say, like all of this stuff, this is not lost on like Hunter and I. And I mean, again, like we don't get millions of views and all that shit, but like we appreciate.
Who gives a shit?
We appreciate everything, man. You know, every person that is in our life in this industry. I literally was telling my wife this the other day. So like before the lounge, I had a handful of friends, and my real friends I've all known since childhood. Every one of them. I do not make new friends. I'm just a person like, you know, don't fix what ain't fucking broke. You know what I mean? Like that's just the way I see stuff. But I have the most amazing group of friends that I've ever had in my life since Hunter and I started this thing 2 years ago. I have got a phone full of contacts that I know I could reach out to any one of those people and be like, dude, I need this, or can you help me? Or what? Matter of fact, my brother's wedding, I was in my brother's wedding and learned one of my cousins is now in logistics, and he works for a company that does heavy haul stuff. And he was telling me about all the shitty carriers that they get and da-da-da-da. And I was like, oh, dude, like, bro, I know some rock star heavy haul people. Like, let me send you their numbers, yo.
Yeah.
And what do? I call up. I call my boy Gary Johnson, Lisa and Leland Schmidt. I'm going to DM Adam Spencer, even though he's a broker. That's what he does, is heavy haul stuff. And
dude,
I'm
Adam's
going to hook my cousin up with all of these people, man. And all of these carriers are going to get direct shipper freight. I don't want nothing from it. I'm just trying to help out my homies. But I know if I need Jake Nobles, we talked about him. I got a friend of mine right now. That is selling 3 Peterbilt 579s, really good trucks in great condition. And I was just in conversation talking about it with Jake, and Jake's like, dude, send me the details, bro. I'm looking for some trucks. Like I can buy those and sell those. Send them to me right now. So, I mean, it's just the friendships you make, man, and the things that people do and help you out and introduce you to and be there for you, and all of that stuff, man. You know, we go to Hunter and I travel a lot. Bobby, I'm sure, gets this stuff too, but people like, oh man, you're coming, dude. Hey, if you need a place to stay, come stay at my house. People like, you know, Indy, Charles Gracie, our buddy Jimmy Durden, who owns AccuBid Pro, like all these folks, man, come hang out at my house. Don't worry about it. You know, so most amazing people are in this industry, man. Like hands down, just the God's greatest folks work in the trucking industry. I seriously feel that, man. Like you takes a special type of person to be in this industry, and I think people in this industry, they see through the bullshit. They see through the fakers, and they know real recognizes real, I guess is all you could say. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, a lot of these people have folks beat down their door asking for something from them. And Hunter and I don't ask anything from anybody. Nothing, ever, nothing. Like, you know, Taylor, he shares our shows and helps us out. We don't ask him to, and we do anything for him and he doesn't ask us. And Van Brown, like all these folks. So we're just blessed, man. Hunter and I are extremely freaking blessed to have except for Spencer. Like that guy. We're still on the fucking fence about him. We're still on the
He's a little sketch. Or sus is the young.
Yeah, he's a little sus. No, but even Spencer,
but I bought some of his coffee. Oh shit! I put it back in the house. I was going to give you a plug, dude.
Spencer's another one of those, man. Like ever since we met Spencer, Hunter and I talk to Spencer several times a week, and we're always like, dude, how can we help you? How can I help you? What can we do? What do you need? Like everything, you know what I mean? And I think that is what makes our industry so special. Is
you're gonna make me tear up, baby?
Oh man, I'm trying to.
We're here for you, man.
I'm trying hard.
Bring it in, big guy.
Hey, drip it in a bag of coffee, and we'll sell it as a special edition.
So it's funny that you say that, because I put up a post for Spencer today about the coffee, because I'm actually genuinely excited. That's not just me helping out a friend. I'm like, dude, I got some good freaking coffee over here.
Yeah.
So I put up a post about it, and my one buddy was like, well, what makes it, you know, trucker coffee? And one of the things he mentioned is you use trucker tears to brew it.
You've
Oh,
so
yeah,
got to
I saw-
make,
I
dude.
saw
You so
that.
got to make a trucker's tier coffee line, seriously, and it's got to be like the darkest, most caffeinated fucking coffee ever. Like it's
So-
got to be called trucker tears.
I don't know if you guys can hear this over my earpiece, but literally, you put up the Jake Break videos. There's a highway right behind me as I'm sitting on my porch, and there are some badass Jake Breaks going around the bend right now, or a minute ago. But yeah, incorporate that with trucker tears. We got a golden mix. But anyway, all joking aside, I'm really freaking excited about that Black Dog coffee. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna be up doing some shit around the house.
That's
do
my
it.
favorite
I
is
mean, that
Black
was
Dog.
that's why that was one of the first coffees that that we launched is Black Dog is an old urban legend, and everything we do at Road Dog Coffee is when I was on with Tim Dooner and What the Truck, it's awareness and accessibility. So the awareness side is basically educating the public on the importance of trucking, how they truly drive and deliver the economy, and how they're a huge part of the economy, right? So I wanted to bring more awareness to the public, and, through coffee, because whether you're in the trucking industry or not, you drink coffee. So if I can get somebody who's not in trucking drinking the coffee and reading the back of the bags and stuff, that's mission accomplished. And the accessibility is to allow truckers to get true premium coffee to take with them on the road, because you can't get it in truck stops. And but Black Dog was one of my first launches, because it's an old urban legend, and it's fun. It's bringing. It's just like our K-Cups. We call them rims. Why? Because tires on rims are round like the pods are. And they're in 18-count boxes, because how many tires on a tractor trailer? You got 18. So everything we do is trucking-centric. So, we got a long way to go. We got a lot more to accomplish, and a lot more things I want to do with it. But, that's kind of the mission is we serve coffee to anybody who supports trucking. That's our mission statement.
You sold me, Spencer.
So,
Coming
I'm gonna
soon.
give.
I'm doing it.
Go ahead.
I'm giving
Andrew.
Spencer a plug real quick. Okay. So here is my first bag of Black Dog coffee. And exactly what he just said on the back of this bag is the story about the Black Dog in the middle of the road
Urban legend.
and the trucker, the urban legend. Here it is right here. And Spencer, I can't wait. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to have some of this, and I'll shut up now.
And
Yeah,
here's
let me know.
here's
Let me
here's
know.
the great thing about Black Dog is that Road Dog is once you buy that first bag, you're gonna love it so freaking much. And Spencer knows you're gonna love it, so he actually has a subscription. So that
Take
way,
your
all you got to
subscription.
do is go on the website, sign up for your subscription, tell Spencer what you want, and they're gonna send it to you every single month without you having to think about it. And that's the end of it. You just put it there, and you'll get
And
your
it's
coffee.
a good cause.
Yeah.
Steve Talamo just got 6 bags of long haul coming to him.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
there you go. Subscription
Medium
service.
roast.
It's
Steve's
easy. All right. So we're gonna chop it
And
off.
we're the official coffee for Readers Across America.
Oh, that's awesome too. I support
Yeah.
them. So yeah.
Yeah, we're the official coffee.
My mother-in-law, of all people, actually got us to support them, got us involved with them before we really even knew about it, because she has been doing it for years and paying and getting and donating. And I'm like,
Yeah,
it was amazing. Steve's mom. So yeah.
yeah.
Spencer, we're gonna start with you because we're gonna go ahead and chop off the show so Bobby can go to dinner with Steve or whatever. And Steve, don't you worry, I'm gonna be tracking you all night long. That air tag. You think that air tag went missing? No. Bobby and I just found a way to hide it from your phone. No, I'm joking. So, Spencer, any exiting comments, questions, concerns, updates? Want to give yourself and Road Dog some plugs before you get off?
Just go to roaddogcoffee.com, buy and support the industry that you serve, and be looking in October for Road Dog Cigar Company. That's and all the band. The first cigars we're going to do is Highways and Heroes, Long Haul, and Black Dog. Those are the bands. And just buy and support. We're still climbing up the hill, and we know that we need all the support. And post us, tag us at Road Dog Coffee Company on all social media. Post on your your own
I will do
network.
it.
You know, spread the word. Spread the word.
And coming soon, Lounge Lizard Coffee.
Definitely not Lot Lizard.
Lounge Lizard. That's what we do. We need to get a logistics lounge coffee, man. That's what we gotta do. Lounge Lizard Coffee.
We can do it.
That's it, man.
Spencer has it. He got your number.
Oh, I know, dude. Spencer, we love Spencer. Spencer would do anything for us, and we would do anything for Spencer. So yeah, like we talk all the time. Spencer and I've got a pretty crazy text stream going on. So
Yeah, we do.
we do.
I'd love to be a fly on that wall, man. I can
I love
imagine.
Spencer. He's one of my favorite people to talk to, man, because we
I
just
love
get
you,
each
brother.
other. We just fucking get each other. Anthony, what about you, bro? You got any exiting comments, questions, concerns, updates? Give yourself some plugs.
I'll tell you what, man, I do. It's all about you guys tonight. Happy 2nd birthday. I got nothing about me. This is all about you guys. I am proud of you. I'm honored to be a part of this community, and fuck yeah, man. Great job.
Appreciate it. We love you too, Anthony. Man, we love you too, brother. You're one of those people, we have no idea how you got thrown in our orbit, but we're all here.
I don't know. Here I am.
And I love that you're wearing the Free Trent shirt.
I am. I'm giving plugs to all my homies. I got my Black Dog coffee over here. I got you guys. I got my Free Trent shirt. I'm like a walking freaking billboard, man.
Let me tell you something funny about that.
Send me some more shit.
Something funny about that Free Trent shirt before we go that Hunter and I noticed. So when we were at Matt's this year, we had a booth with our sponsor Freight Ninja, and we did some live shows from there. Right across from us was the Kentucky DOT. So we were like, Hunter and I, like, man, we have got to get these people on the show. And so we got one of the troopers to come on the show, and we weren't thinking about it. And then I go back and I watch it, and here we are with this state trooper on the show, and all of his buddies watching, and Hunter and I are wearing fucking Free Trent shirts.
I saw that one. I was howling when I saw that.
Live on the show with a shirt of a guy behind bars with the cop on the show.
Ah, shit. So my neighbor, his car's not in the driveway right now, but my neighbor's an FBI agent, so there's always cop cars out there.
Oh, that's fun. That's fun.
And I'm sitting out here wearing my Free Trent shirt.
Dude, we still got to get yard signs made to say Free Trent. Just so you know, the Free Trent movement is back on. He got parole, but we
I
have
saw
yet.
that.
Yeah.
He's been quiet lately.
No.
Let's represent him.
Get him on. So truck stop. We're talking directly to you. Hashtag Free Trent. The people want Trent Martin back out in the public, and so we're going to make it happen. Hashtag Free Trent. We're about to start putting those out, so you're going to have to keep sharing it again.
I got to say this. I literally use Truck Stop on a daily basis. I live in the spot market. I use them, or I work with them. I hate the term use them. You don't use people or organizations. You use paper towels. It's like I work with them. But I quote on that tool every single day. So I want Trent back, man. We want to hang out with him. He's one of us.
So every day you need to send a message to their team, and you just need to put in the message hashtag Free Trent. Bobby.
Okay. Every single one. Get ready.
That's it, bro. Hashtag if you put a post up on fucking truckstop.com in the comments, you should put hashtag Free Trent.
Yep.
That should be
Free Trent. Free Trent, yo.
Any exiting comments, questions, concerns, updates? Give yourself some plugs.
So, guys, jump on over there. If you Facebook, whatever, Instagram, Hard Shell Life. That's me. Woman owned and operated. My blog is Mile Marker. You can find it on Facebook and on Instagram. But this is about y'all. So, happy birthday to both of you, Hunter, and you guys. I can't wait to see you. I'm tired of being apart. It's time for another show where we can all be together. So I love you guys, and congratulations. I'm gonna jump off, and it's been fun. It's great to meet you.
Later, Bobby. Tell Steven we said hi.
I know you, but now I know you better.
Go to the website. Grab some t-shirts, some hats, sweatshirts. Wear the brand, be the brand.
Yeah.
Don't just get caught. Go get some apparel.
Yeah, I can do that.
Bye, Bobby.
Bye, guys.
See you, Bobby.
Have a good one.
It's a pleasure.
Bobby's
right,
a
guys.
Now there were 4.
All right, Hunter. I've been talking this whole show. You ain't said shit. I ain't let you talk at all. I'm sorry. You know I love you, man.
It's classic, bro. No,
It is
dude,
classic.
Just soaking it in, bro. Just soaking it in. 2 years. I mean, I think the show speaks for itself, bro. That's really hard to believe. And like, honestly, man, people would say, "Oh, we got the best fans now. We got the best friends in this industry." Like, and it's yeah, it's been an honor and a pleasure, Pedro. So here's to many more years, bro.
I agree, dude. It has been an honor and a pleasure, and it's been crazy. And I love how you say that, man. Like, we don't have the best fans, we have the best friends.
Yeah,
because that's what it is. The best friends.
Cheers to that.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, fucking cheers to that. That's right, man. Cheers to that, dude. It is what it is. So, wait, we're gonna get off here. This we kicked Scott. Thanks, Scott. We appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, man. It was so awesome meeting you and Kevin at Large Cars, having you guys on the show, and looking forward to talking and stuff next week, dude. So thanks for chiming in, brother. We know you're busy, man. Know you're busy, so thanks for taking the time out. But
you guys have a good. I'm gonna take the dog out. He's pacing over here. He's a golden retriever. And he's
later, Spencer.
got a good.
We love you, brother.
Love you guys.
See you guys. Have a
Love
great
what you're
night.
doing. Thank you for having me on, and everything you're doing for the brand. And I'll reciprocate, but very much appreciate both of you. You and Hunter you guys have been phenomenal people, and I'm just blessed to know you.
Ditto, brother. 100%. Go walk your dog before it pees all over your carpet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't want that.
Or walks out in front of a truck to wake him up.
That's right.
That black dog. All right. See you, man.
You will.
Later. All right. So
I'm still here with you guys. Last of the Mohicans right
dude,
here.
That's it, man. That's it.
We're here, man.
We are we're gonna get off here. This was an amazing show. We almost, well, I don't know, we may have broke our record. Right now we are sitting at 991 live views. So pretty close. Our best so far is just over 1,000. So for our second birthday to hit like this, pretty amazing. We had some great folks on here, people that Hunter and I consider very close friends, and I mean, probably dare say almost family at this point. And we just, I don't even say we appreciate, I mean, we do appreciate all y'all, and we do it for y'all, but, I mean, this is a family. Hunter and I do this for everybody, for us together, like I think that's our thing, right, Hunter? Like, it's not just us, bro. It's about the community.
Yep.
I'm going to throw another milestone at you. We are live at 3 hours, 11 minutes, and 44, 45, 46 seconds. This is the longest one I've ever been on.
Dude, we've still got another 6 hours to beat the fucking record, bro.
Oh, man, I can imagine.
Let's just turn the camera on and leave.
Literally, the record show is 8 hours and 57 minutes. And that was the other show that we did crazy views. We had just over 1,000 live viewers when we ended that show. That was last year.
We should try and beat that one day. Not like stay on here, but start in the morning, just kind of
Boom,
round table,
1,001.
Yep.
Do it on a Saturday or a Sunday, and I'm here for that.
Yeah, we so should, bro. It's fucking
Dude,
crazy.
I'd be
because
down during football season because my ass will be sitting on the couch all day long. So yeah, college football on a Saturday, I'll sit there and lounge.
dude, it's so
Watching
crazy.
it
9
obliterate 100
fucking
meters.
hours. That was a nutty show.
That is
bro.
nuts.
Yeah, I felt
Nuts.
weird after that, dude. I had to go on a fucking walk, like a little walkabout.
They're going on a walk.
Well, dude, we would try to end it, and then like more people would just hop on. Like it was like just a rotating door, and I don't know.
You know what,
like,
dude? On that note, I'll take a freaking walk with you. No, I'm not kidding. That's a great idea. I'm been
first
sitting
thing
on
I'm
the
gonna
front porch the whole time.
When I get off here, I'm gonna jam out, bro. That's what I'm gonna do, honestly. I'm probably
I
gonna go
love
sit
that.
out in my garage, turn on my fucking surround sound, and piss off my neighbors.
Hey, you have to make sure your neighbors listen to good music. That's your civic duty.
Oh, bro, they do, yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah. And I listen to the best music because I listen to all music. All day. You would have listened to
Yep.
fucking hip hop, country, blues, blue. Well, I don't really get bluegrass, but anything you want to listen to, tech EDM, Anthony, me and you, bro. Like we the EDM.
Now we're talking.
Yes, yeah, me and you, we're the EDM brothers, dude. You're the only one I know that loves the EDM like I do, bro.
For somebody that is into hillbilly culture as much as we are, to really know EDM too, we're something special, bro.
I think hillbillies would get down with some EDM if they just gave it a chance, dude. You know what I mean?
They do.
They just gave
I've
it a
made
chance.
them.
Yeah.
They don't have a choice.
So, anyway, hey, all we got to say really at the end of this is we do appreciate everyone, all the friends, all the people that watch the show. 2 years, this has been something Hunter and I have worked very, very hard at. And people look at this and they think this is effortless because we just kind of looks like we just freestyle it a lot. But let me tell you guys, Hunter and I put a shit ton of work into this show behind the scenes, booking these guests, making the videos, all the flyers, all the content that goes on just that, and just on our pages. All of the stuff that people see on our pages, all these truck videos, that's Hunter and I. That's not other people's footage. Like, that is him and I on the ground at truck shows, in the fucking heat, in the rain, in the cold, everything, filming these trucks and putting that stuff out there, putting it through editing software, making all the graphics, all of it. It is a ton of freaking work, but we do it because we enjoy it. And we see that all the people that have been on our show tonight, they enjoy it too. And that's why Hunter and I keep doing it. And we have a lot further to go. And we'd probably be a lot further if we were freaking sellouts, but we're not. I'm serious. Hunter and I have been approached by a lot of people, man, that have tried throwing money at us, and
they want it, but they can't have it.
And they exactly because they want to make rules. Yep.
You guys are like Limp Bizkit before. Yeah, you're like Limp Bizkit before rolling when they sold out.
Dude, that's it. Like Hunter and I, we've had a few rules from the start of this show, man, and one of them was just to never be a sellout, and no amount of money is going to buy control over our show.
Not even a fucking not even the lightest thing.
That's it. Like, and we've had
shit, man.
Change a fucking word in a post.
Yeah.
Like,
We've had people that they've come sponsored, people that wanted to sponsor, and they're like, this is what we need you to do. Yep, nope, sorry. Not doing
you want
it.
to throw some money at us, dude.
Yeah.
that's
Dude,
tough.
I gotta say, as a longtime listener and guest and all of that on this show, my favorite part is the disclaimer. And if you're gonna sue somebody, sue the person that hurt your feelings. And also, grow up. Yes.
Dude, that was all Hunter right there, man. Because we had some pretty wild guests, and Hunter's like, Pedro, we're fucking.
We need a disclaimer, dude.
Yes, he's like, dude, we're gonna get sued.
A lot cheaper than a lawyer.
We need a disclaimer and a lawyer just in case.
You can't be surprised because we already fucking told you. So
yes.
Yep.
That's it. Well, I'm glad you like that, man, because that's honestly one of Hunter and mine's favorite part of the show too.
No,
and you
every time I hear it, I'm like,
we love seeing guests that have never watched the show, and that comes on, and you see them behind the scenes like start smiling and laughing. They're like, "Are you fucking serious right now?" With that said, we're gonna get out of here. Hunter, I love you, man. Like,
love you too, bro.
You're my bro, dude. Seriously, man. I never thought I would have another friend in my life that I'm as close with as you and someone else that I would call a brother. But dude, you're my brother, man. I love you. I freaking love your mom, your family, man. I would do anything for you. And if you and I've said it many times to you, man, but there is no one else that I could think of that I would rather do this with. And I'm so glad that you were the person that DM'd me on that day, man. You know, that's it, man. You know, it could have been Anthony, and then where would he be? You know what I mean?
Oh man, you'd be so screwed.
But we're going to get out of here. Thanks everyone for watching. We will be back next week. Of course, regularly scheduled programming. We've got some good guests on. I can't even remember. Oh, next Wednesday, Philip Couch with Couch Trucking. He's also a custom truck builder, the builder of the truck New Testament. A beautiful, beautiful rig. We featured it many times in some videos, and he's going to be on. And next Friday, we have Eckert and Associates. They're a law firm that help drivers get money from accessorials and things that accessorials that they've lost, things like detention, layover, all these downtime pays. So they're going to come on, talk to us, and tell you drivers how they can help y'all put some more money in your pocket that you're getting messed out of in this industry, amongst some other things that they'll talk about. So be a really great show. So with that said, to always say, chunk them deuces, Mr. Hound, roll that beautiful bean footage.
The views and opinions expressed on this show by its guests are not necessarily those of Lounge Media Group or the show host. So if you sue someone, make sure it's the party responsible for hurting your feelings. Also, grow up, be an adult, and understand not everyone thinks like you. And that's okay.